Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are playing Final Fantasy 13 because why the heck not? Wow, Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it. Woo! I have wanted to play this game since it came out all the way back in 2009. Holy cow, my microphone was far away from me. Let me try that again. I've been wanting to play this game since all the way when it came out in like 2009, and the fact that I'm finally playing it means a lot. I'm excited. VR chat again? Not today. Not today. Maybe later actually. I don't know. It depends. Let's go. I'm starting the game. Hold on. Wait, what? No. No, that's not what I said. I said later, but okay. You can start the game if you want. I mean, that's so cool. But I'm playing this game because it's near and dear to my heart. Big part of my childhood, been wanting to play this since it came out in release 2009, and I still haven't. And I'm not gonna lie, I have already started the game. I'm not like the furthest in. I'm like a couple hours in, maybe like 2 hours in. Like I've already done the intro, and really this game is just gonna be like more kind of backgroundy noise over like me talking, because in reality, this is like not everyone's favorite game. I tried to play today, but my laptop is very low today. Rip. Um. Apparently people like don't like this game. I've been having a blast with it. Maybe it's like maybe I'm biased or something, but like I don't know. I've been loving it. Oh, I'm not even 2 hours. Oh no, wait, playtime 3 hours. Okay, so I'm 3 hours in. But really, I'm not that far. Also, I didn't do the thing on OBS. Hold on. Let me do that, and there we go. Perfect. Now then, let's get into this. I am so excited for this game. I love this game. I'm probably not going to stream it often, and I'll probably only stream it whenever like I want to talk or something. I don't know. This is a very like chillax game. Did I think VR chat will actually explode my laptop? That would be so cool. But this soundtrack, and the corniness is like, it's like not on the super corny side, but it's like it's enough, you know? It's good. I love it. Ugh. Oh yeah. Don't say that, please. What? It's on the corny side? Or don't say that your laptop will explode. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Alright. So characters, Saz is the dude with the guns. Lightning is a sword lady. And then Vanille is, or Vanille, whatever, is lady with the weird weapon that I don't know what it is. Technique. Technique! I don't know what this is. I'm gonna turn down the game actually, just a tad. Feels a little loud. There we go. Techniques are special abilities used by expending TP. Oh god. Oh no. Try using technique for yourself. Select techniques and then use Libra. Okay. This is all standard stuff. I know how to do this. Where's the Go Voice channel points? I don't know if I want to do that, because especially for games like this where it requires me to use a controller, like both hands, it just halts all my progress for the next 5 minutes. Some Libra reveals the abilities and weaknesses of your enemies. Okay, I know this. Sad? I have my reasons. Hey, don't be sad. It's okay. You're not missing too much. Don't worry. Okay, 5 minutes. Maybe 2 minutes? You just really want this to be a thing, huh? If you can get like a bunch of people to sign a petition, I'll do it. If you can actually get like a change.org thing happening, that's just total BS and it's only like for me doing the girl voice, then yeah, I'll do it. Something stupid. Call your girlfriend and talk to her only in the girl voice. That would be funny. I'd get judged for that hard though. She'd be like, why are you doing this? Okay, now you've challenged me. If you actually do it, I will respect you enough to the point where I will do that. I will do that. Okay. You know what? Fine. Let me call Proto. Alright. Oh my gosh. This damage. Yes. 5 stars, easy. Easiest game of my life, by the way. Star Maximo, why are you afraid of me? Ooh. Exclamation point Discord. Dude, just scroll down. I don't have the bot to do that, first of all. And second of all, scroll down.
They're sending in cruisers. Primark must be sweating bullets, mobilizing ships like that.
I want this item. Too lazy to scroll down. Are you serious? Well, you know what? That's your own downfall, I guess. I don't know. Sucks to be you. You don't get to be in my Discord now. I joined the Discord. Well, okay. You nerd. Awesome. Cutscene. Pog. It's not a pre-rendered cutscene though, so it doesn't count. It does count. Heck yeah! There's a thing. Yay!
They must be hunting down Purge survivors.
I am gonna actually pay attention to the plot of this game, by the way. Thank you, Puzzle, if that is to the right Discord. I'm not gonna check. I'm too lazy.
Damn it. Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a foul sea. They get treated like post-tainted rats.
Technically they are, but I wouldn't quite use that wording,
People
Saz.
really hate Pulse, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Not hate. More like fear.
Oh.
Tens of millions of people. All scared of Pulse boogeymen.
And we're one of them. Or 5 of them, I guess.
Shaking in their beds every night if they knew that LaCie like us were around.
They purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Foul Sea did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in. to correct
Ha
their
has
errors.
Smash Afro. Saz does? Oh, Smush
Guess
Afro.
Humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
Oh, he. Dude, I love Saz. He's awesome.
Listen, you, that's enough.
No, he's actually speaking facts, though. We actually aren't human. In case you're wondering, we got turned into LaCie.
Still alive. That's something.
So, that's frowned upon by this society.
Where is it?
And the Fal'Cie are like the bigger beings that can turn people into the LaCie. You got turned into a girl. Puzzle. Oh. The plot of this game is confusing, so you don't have to try to understand it as I'm playing it. Seriously, just I'm gonna actually turn it down a little even more. Because honestly, we're here to talk. It's like, oh yeah, Reggie's talking to chat. Oh, and also he's playing Final Fantasy 14 or 13. Let's make a petition to make Reggie talk as a girl. Please do not. Do not do that. The camera likes to fight me in this game. It's not my favorite. It like always tries to go to a default angle that the devs set or something. I'm not having it. I didn't even realize you were playing something. Exactly. Perfect. Puzzle, answer me, please. Puzzle will just pop into chats and just don't. He just won't stay. We have to do it. You don't have to do it. I don't know what outside of forces, but like holding a gun to your head, saying, "Hey, you have to make a petition for Reggie to do the girl voice. You need to, otherwise you're gonna get your brains blasted out." Like, I don't know. Like, if that is a problem, type 1 because we need to get you out of that situation. You gotta call CSP or something. CPS, whatever. Child Protective Services. Alright, we're phoning the cops. What's your address? That's a joke. Please don't actually send your address. Pretty sure I can get in trouble for that or something. That would be cringe if I got in trouble for people sending their address in chat. Imagine. Well, good luck sending USA cops to Brazil. I'll phone the Brazilian police. I'll do it. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. Come to Brazil. I'm sorry. I just love that come to Brazil meme. Yeah, it's 190. I can't call that. Thank you for the sub, Foxy Gaming. You smexy. I give you this because you're an epic gamer? Thank you. Call them now? I can't call them now because I'm not in the right country, but I'll find a way. I bet I can just look up the number. Or look up a I'll look up a specific department, and then I'll call their desk, and then I'll just be like, hey. Sir Maximo redeemed phone a friend. I'm going to try and call Cord. Let's call Cord. I wonder what he's doing, because he's not streaming today. So we're going to go for it. What is this? Alright, let me... there he is. Call. He's on his phone. You only call Cord? Yeah, because it's funny. Hello. What's up, gamer? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how's it going?
What?
Chat called me. Chat told me to... Chat told me to call you. Who else?
Who?
Who else could it be?
Maximo.
Yeah, it was Maximo. Whom? I can't hear him. Alright, hold on. Oh, good.
What the fuck you want? Can't man have 15 minutes to himself? Huh? Maximo?
No, absolutely not. You're not allowed to have 15 minutes to yourself. You're also not allowed to stream a game. Ever.
Okay.
Okay, smile. Need term. Is he dead? Are you dead?
I just got home from an 8-hour work shift.
Ah.
A 9-hour one tomorrow.
Oh boy. How fun.
Yeah. Not fun.
Hmm.
It was supposed to be 6. Then I had to take your loser brother's shift because he whined and bitched and complained.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do I need to give him a call and yell at him?
No, I'm being over dramatic.
Oh, okay. I think he just woke up. No, he's
But
just
I
off of
am
his shift.
working late. No, I'm definitely not. Yeah, okay. Let me clear my throat real quick.
Yeah.
Turn off the act. Yeah, no,
Uh-huh.
I didn't just wake up. I've been up forever. Thank you very much.
No, I knew that. Sorry.
He's deaf.
Can you call the Brazilian police for me?
No,
Why?
because I'm too lazy.
But why?
Because I'm gonna hang up.
You're gonna hang up? But I need you to call the Brazilian police on Maximo.
Why?
Because he's being held at gunpoint.
Oh,
Yeah.
someone's finally taking the trash out. God.
Oh my god. Okay.
Morning.
Alright, that's enough from you. You gotta go. Alright. Good night. Have a good one. Okay. Oh my god. Jeez. Ugh. You just said, oh. I did. Both said, oh. What did he say? I didn't listen to it. He said somebody's finally taking out the garbage. And I was like, oh, okay. That's not okay. That's it? You're going to Brazil? Okay. Smile. Come to Brazil, smile. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Can confirm. I need to heal Vanille. What the heck, dude? Go yell at him or something. Come to Brazil. Come to Brazil. Come to Brazil. Great place. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm so sure that it's... yeah, I've heard so many great things about Brazil. I will yell at him. Good. He deserves it. Man, I am like not in a saucy mood today. Yesterday I was in like hyper mode. I was like feeling good. Today I'm just kind of tired. I'm sorry. I'm not bringing the energy. I live here so I can talk about it. That's a good reason, I guess. Fair enough. I got lost in the sauce today, man. I had an exam and I was like, ugh. Ouch. How strong is this thing? Oops. That's not what I wanted. Oh god. We're doing this one now. I told Cord that I was disappointed. Good. How are you working on that petition, huh? If you can get like 5 people to sign it, I'll do it. I'll add the thing. Ugh. He said it was only a joke. Rip. I mean, actually, wait, no, that's a good thing. I just thought about it. My brain is functioning at snail's pace. Unicorn Mart. Woo. Okay, now I'll get 5 people. Alright, do your best. Actually, wait, I do want potions. No, that's I don't want 4. Okay, now I highly doubt that you'll get 5 people, actually. Poor Cord, he sounded tired, man. Feels having a job, man. Alright, awesome. Speaking of getting a job, I've been thinking about applying for an internship at a local recording studio. I feel like it would be fun. I don't think I would be paid or anything, but I mean, I'd be doing what I want, so
This whole place is crystal.
that'd be nice. Be nice to get out of the house, because I feel like I haven't left this house in like forever. I'm gonna get glued to my seat. I asked Cord if he wanted to sign the petition. He's gonna say no. I can already tell you right now. He's gonna say no. Bet.
You gonna complete your focus?
Maybe.
What other choice does he have?
If I knew what it was.
By the way, their focus is like why they got turned into a Lassie, and a Fal'Cie like turns them into it for a reason, and then they don't tell them. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, that's what's happening.
Nothing.
Anyways, welcome to the simple plot of Final Fantasy XIII, where nobody cares.
Who are you?
Or she just
What is a Lucy?
didn't think she could trust me.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Wait, when did I say Lucy? I don't think I said Lucy, did I? Oh, Lussie. No. Here, hold on. Do you want to... Here. Look, I got you. We have books. We've got books here to help you. You see, you can read all of this information, and it all pulls up something like this. I meant a Lassie. L-C-I-E. These things. So, yeah. If you want to read all this, you can. I mean, it's there. The plot is there. So we got turned into Lassie, right? Yeah. Pulse Lassie. Yeah, so basically we're servants of the Fal'Cie, and we don't know what our focus is. And the focus is like what we need to do, but we don't know what it is. No idea what is this. I see exactly. It doesn't matter, okay? Don't. But good for you. Thank you. Don't pay attention. Just try not to pay attention. Just pretend like you know what I'm saying, okay? Oh, not good for you? No, it is good for me. I love this. I'm having fun. I'm loving this game. It's so cool. I've been wanting to play it for literal years. Court said no. I knew he would. F. No, not F. I don't want to do this. Well, I secretly want to do it, but I don't want to admit that I want to do it, you know? You just admitted? Shut up. I want relentless assault.
I'm tougher
Oh,
than you
okay.
thought, huh?
Anyways. Moving on. I feel like I should call somebody else because that was like a really short call. Okay, how and where do I create a petition? You figure it out. That's your job, not mine. You signed yourself up for this task. That's not... Nah, you... Good luck, man. Change.org or something? I don't know. Give my points back? Why? I'll just call somebody else right now. It's so much easier.
What's that? I think I recognize
Oh, God.
it from somewhere.
Very good. Okay. Fine. Alright, let's see. Who am I going to call? Voltasite is clipping video. Oh, okay. He's editing. I don't want to disturb him while he's editing. We don't want to do that. Who can I call? I'm deciding who to call. I don't know who to call. This is such a hard choice, especially because I'm like, I've got like no energy. What the heck? Who? Oh, is that Mimi? Mimi's on Don't Disturb. What the heck, man? I don't know who to call. I could call Proto. I'm gonna call Proto. I'm calling Proto. I'm trying. He's not picking up. I've never heard his voice. I'm trying, man. I could just like scroll through servers and then see who's in a VC. That could be fun. Who's this here? What the heck? Who is in VCs and where? What the heck are these people doing? No, I don't want to disturb these guys. Is anybody in these VCs? No. Dude, I'm in like so many unactive servers. Proto, are you there yet? What the heck? Say something. I don't think he's in the call. I'm not checking though. I'm so lazy, dude. Wow, there's just nobody in VCs. Holy crap. Alright, Proto's not answering. Send a picture of you so you can put, send me a picture of you so I can put it on the petition. Okay. Hold on. Where are you in my DMs? Star Maximo, there you are. I say that like I get DM'd a lot. I don't. Where's a good picture of me? Actually, no, I want to put a really trash picture of me. That'd be funnier. I don't like any of the pictures of me that are on my phone. I'm gonna send you something else. Just use this. There you go. Have fun. You actually said okay. Rojay's not famous. I know. Here, you get that picture. Just use that one. Cord is playing Siege. Ew. Is he playing Siege alone though? That's the real question. Oh yeah, great. Perfect. Yeah. I got you. I kind of want to call Volt, but I'm nervous. I don't want to disturb him. I'm gonna do it. I'm going. Here I go. I'm calling. Boo. Hi.
Hey,
What? How's it going?
it's. I'm sorry, I don't have my headphones on. It's going good. You're gonna hear yourself echo.
Dude, that's amazing. If I scream loud enough, can I? Oh, I can already hear myself. Never mind.
Yeah. You don't have to try hard. Hold on. Where are my
That-
headphones?
Yes.
Let me get my headphones so you can say Monka TOS things.
Dude, I want to blow your speakers out.
Don't. I mean, I
Okay.
have tried, but it's kind of hard to blow them out.
Really?
Now, why
I
is there
could
hair
do
in
it.
my mouth? Ugh.
There's hair in your
Oh, it's
mouth?
'cause-
Stop eating hair.
Yeah. No, my glasses keep latching onto like a strand of my hair and absolutely destroying my head.
Awesome. I'm streaming, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
glad-
don't worry. We're literally it's just a chill stream. I'm playing
Uh-huh.
Final Fantasy 13 for the meme and also because I'm having fun.
Oh, what? I've
So-
never played Final Fantasy 13, let alone.
It's like people really hate it, but I'm loving it because I'm having fun.
Oh, that's the one with the
Lightning.
with the lightning girl. Yeah.
And Saz.
Yeah. I don't know who that is, but lightning.
He's Gunboy.
Yeah. I remember I bought this game for my 360 that had like almost 3 to 5 discs, and then I found out later on that when I bought it, I was missing the 4th disc.
No, dude. That sucks.
Now I don't know if there's actually 3 to 5 discs. I don't remember, but I do know that I was missing one of the copies. So what happened was, like,
I called
got to a point
Voltasite,
where the
is a
game
friend.
Said, all right, insert the other disc, and I'm like, I don't really care enough to find the other disc, and
Oh,
I just
no.
never played the game again.
I can see that.
It was
I-
crazy.
I can see that for a Final Fantasy game just in general.
It was kind of sad. I'm still sad.
Oh.
I bought my sub yesterday, and then the
Oh.
game goes, oh, we're going into maintenance for a whole fucking day. I thought it was gonna be a warning only.
Oh my god.
I wasted a whole day on my sub.
No.
I bought 3 people's worth of subs yesterday.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
3 people. Jeez.
Yeah, I bought mine, my friends, and then Luma's.
Ah,
Cause he's
makes
like,
sense.
I had to skip my phone bill, and I'm like, I swear to God, you skip your phone bill again, I'm gonna fucking smack you. And I just sent him the money for the sub so he could play with me.
Oh my
Didn't get to
God.
play with him because I ended up streaming for 7 hours yesterday. I don't know if you
Jeez.
saw. Yeah, no, you did. You rated me.
Yeah, I rated you, and
Yeah, you did.
I proceeded to watch the stream for like 5 seconds, and then I was just like,
Uh-huh.
I need to go to bed, because it was, because like I had an exam today, so I was like, I need to go to bed.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no,
went well. Don't
you
worry.
totally should have. I just finished editing the most like stupid freaking clip. I posted it on Twitter, but then I got really upset about how boring it was, and so I went back in and I made it like, you know how some people they put like text on it? It's kind of like, oh, it's cute, it's text. But I went and put text and I put a lot of shaking because I was bored.
I love over-the-top video editing. It's the greatest.
If you want to see it, it's in your DMs for your eyes alone.
Oh.
Wink.
Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll watch it. I'll do it.
No, Don't watch it now.
Oh, don't watch
It's
it now.
bad.
Watch it later. Okay.
It's bad.
Okay.
Yes, it's really bad. Yeah, I'm a little bit embarrassed.
Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm more embarrassed about than your video editing, probably? My chat has made a poll on change.it to to make me add a channel point thing to talk in a girl voice.
Mm.
And I don't like why are y'all simping? I don't get it.
I would sim.
What? Okay. To each his own.
Yeah, if you did it, I'd totally sim.
Here, you want to sign it?
Yeah, send it to me. I'll
Oh
sign it.
god. I told him if we get 5 people, I'll do it. I doubt it though.
Hey, 5 people, doable. Doable. It's a petition. It's free.
Oh my god. Send it to him. I did.
Let's put my actual information in here.
Oh my lord, no, please. You don't have to.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
God bless randomstreetaddress.com.
That's a thing?
No, it's called randomlists.com. It can literally generate a random address that is genuinely usable.
That's awesome. I should use that. Ooh.
What's the state? What the fuck is NY New York?
Did you really just ask if NY is New York?
I don't know my states.
Brother. Oh, brother.
Brother man Bill. Brother.
Wha- Okay. Oh my gosh.
Alright, I will skip for now. And
No. Oh boy.
oh god, there's so many things that this thing's like asking me to click on.
Are you serious? New York is West Virginia. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a new fad. Is fad an
Oh.
outdated word?
I got it.
You did it?
Fad?
Yeah, fad. F-A-D.
Yeah, it's got 2 signs now. I'm not really sure. I think it's still used, but like they don't use it because it could be used or interpreted as a negative stigma.
Mm. Oh, I see.
So, yeah. 'cause
Well,
it's
then
like,
this is
"Oh, that's
definitely a
such
fad.
You think so? You think the girl talking thing's a fad?
Yeah, because it's ridiculous. And I don't think I'm
Hey.
that good at it. But everybody was like, oh my god, your voice sounds amazing. I was like,
Some sort of devices for
I mean, you know, if we're gonna be realistic, it's some people they overdo it, just not only for the meme, but just because it's fun. Like even
True.
if you're not perfect, it's still nice to hear, I guess. Because dude, it's so weird that you bring this up because I was watching this dude. He's a Minecraft YouTuber. I found
Finster.
him because of his holy shit. the
Yeah, I
fact
love
that you
him.
know him destroys me.
no, I absolutely love him. I found his
I,
videos like a
I-
year ago.
Never knew about him, and then my recommended because I was watching a lot of like
Dream.
Twitch streamers.
Oh, never mind.
No, I didn't know about Dream at this time. Dream wasn't even big at this time. It was really
Oh.
far back.
Oh, okay.
His stream was like, hey, you should totally dress up like a girl. And,
Oh.
and he's like, no, I'm never gonna do it. And then a few months later, one of his friends comes in and she goes, hey, I would totally do that for you. And he goes, you know what? Forget it. I guess I'll do it just this once. He did it once, blew up, did it a second time, and then he made a few more videos about it. And I was like, this is really interesting content. I really enjoy it because he's got such a great personality. I was like, this is really fun.
It's very fun, yeah.
And he just stopped making the content. And I was like, oh, okay. I completely did not know he had a Twitch account. I did not know.
Oh, yeah.
And I just kind of like stopped watching his videos. Then literally today, I'm like, Finster live? And I look at the channel, it's just all him dressed up as a girl. I'm like, not like this! Not like this! He actually turned to the dark side. Now I know it's
He turned
because
to the dark
his
side.
chat is like donating for like girl months.
Oh, it's like insane. He gets so much money.
I think he hit like 16K.
Maybe I should embrace this.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna be successful for everybody. I think Finster just got lucky because
Oh, I think so, yeah.
How many viewers or how many subs on his other account? Like,
I don't know, but he
100,000?
was really popular as a Minecraft YouTuber before.
He still is, like,
Oh yeah.
unexpectedly. And
Oh no, I still love his Minecraft content. And then I also love the
surprised.
streams where he's a girl. So I'm just like, yeah, this is great.
he just
Cool.
needs a good girl voice. There is a video that he uploaded that's just him, like, practicing
Just
his
him
girl voice
trying.
with someone.
I've seen. It's hilarious.
I have not seen that one yet. No, I
I
literally
s-
just found the channel right now, so I'm just watching his videos on the back right
Oh.
now, and I really like him.
Red J wants to date him. I mean, sure.
I'd be
Maybe.
friends with him.
Yeah, I'd be friends with him for sure. I don't know about date.
I think his personality is very fun to be with.
Yeah, he's extremely energetic. I love it.
Even when he's not, he's still energetic.
Yeah. I would date him if he had a girl voice. Interesting.
Oh my gosh, it was so disorienting to hear Sprinks. Do you know who Sprinks is?
Sprinks. I don't think so.
I was streaming with him yesterday.
Oh.
He's one of Frosty Frog's friends,
Oh.
and I was just chilling, and then whenever we all get together, Sprinks starts going into a girl voice, and I'm talking about the most definition. Like, this is literally a woman. He's moving the mic to his friend who's a girl. Swear to God, completely night and day difference between his male voice.
That's
And
insane.
it completely took me by surprise. 3 people, let's go!
We got 3 people. No. Great.
But no, I thought I was the only one that found that content type of fun, like that type of content hilariously entertaining.
No, I love it.
I don't know what it is. They don't act like those Gucci Goo, but at the same time they do. But they make
Yeah.
fun of it, but at the same time they don't. It's kind of like it's refreshing in a way.
Yeah. I like how it's like, it used to be for like cross-dressing content. It was either like RuPaul's Drag Race or just like really crappy content overall, and it like wasn't
No,
casual.
completely crappy content.
Yeah, no, it wasn't casual. It was just really over the top and like, we're gonna be annoying. And then like, found Finster and I was like, oh, this guy's chill. Thank God.
And I remember when I found him, it was towards one of his first ever treks out into his grocery store while wearing girls' clothes. It was the first time he ever did that.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, holy fucking shit, this is so entertaining.
Oh yeah, I was
like,
expecting him to like get beat up or something, but I guess the culture's just different.
Oh no, I was expecting him to get acid on his face.
Oh,
Yeah, no, in UK, I think he's in the UK. I'm not sure.
he is.
But in the UK, they don't have weapons, so all they do is throw acid on people's faces.
Oh, did not know that. That is useful
Yeah.
information.
That is useful information. So if you ever go to the UK and you see someone that's threatening, he is threatening. Don't think he ain't got no weapon.
Interesting. Yeah, no. I feel like if I tried to do that, I would just get the strangest looks, and I would get kicked out.
No, he got strange looks, but he can pass it off. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, oh, he made an Instagram. Did you see the Instagram?
No, I have not.
Holy shit! Let me send it to you. Apparently, he goes by the name Rose. I had no clue about this. Let me fucking find it again. It's called Rose.
You know what I got informed about by a friend yesterday?
What's that?
Belle Delphine is making porn, and she's releasing it on December 25th.
Nah, that's fake. The only I remember her talking about that in an interview. She said that I don't know, maybe, but she said that she would never do that. She said that if I remember correctly, she mentioned that she might only do it if her career just completely flops on the internet.
Well, if you see her Twitter reveal video, which I can't look it up on stream, you'll see she's taking it kind of serious. At least the teaser. Because I got told to watch it, and then after stream, I watched it, and I was like, oh.
Oh my god, she has an OnlyFans. I thought she said she wouldn't make one.
Are you serious? You didn't know? Okay.
No, I did. Dude, I literally know nothing about Belle Delphine. I don't care about her. I don't care. Oh, she got her YouTube back.
Yeah. I usually don't keep up with her, but I mean, last night I was just like, oh, okay. I guess I'll look her up again because my friend was like, oh yeah, go watch her Twitter reveal. And I was like, okay, sure, this can't be that bad, right? And then it was that bad.
Holy shit, she really do be doing that.
Yeah.
It was the cold ones. That's how I know anything about her. 'Cause I
Oh,
was
heck
watching
yeah.
the cold ones videos in like succession, and one of them was her, and so I was just listening to it, and she said that they asked her, they said, would you do porn, and she said no.
Mm-hmm.
Which is so weird. The only thing I can guess is that she finally realized her career is completely flopped.
I wouldn't say completely flopped, but it is. She's less in the media's attention than she was, so.
But this isn't gonna make him. Actually, this is gonna do the complete opposite. Instead, it's gonna completely kill everybody's curiosity.
Oh yeah.
Because that's the thing. Is like a lot of these simps only like her because they aren't able to fully see her, or they're interested in being able to see her body. But as soon as she gives everybody the option, even if it's $100, one person's gonna pay $100. 10 or 20 people are gonna see that video, plus more maybe. And
Yeah,
that's
it's gonna
the
get
thing,
leaked.
It's gonna get leaked. It's gonna be super easy to get around, and I think that's just gonna kill her OnlyFans. Because why look at her OnlyFans? You just literally there's a porn video of it. It just doesn't make sense. I personally don't think. I don't know, man. I don't believe it. I think she's fucking with him. But
In the back.
that tweet's no lie. That tweet's no lie. She literally fucking said she was about to.
Yeah.
I can't even put that.
Yeah. No. In the back of my head, I'm like, it's a joke, but I don't know. There's just a sneaking suspicion. Because she's done stuff like this before. Where it was like, where she made up the story about her hamster or whatever, and then she just like took a year off. So she's definitely able to lie on the one hand, but then on the other hand, she seems really serious, so I don't know.
I think that's complete bullshit. I think she's doing it to build up hype, kind of like I think Artsy did, where someone said that Artsy was gonna do a voice reveal, and Artsy took advantage of that and completely fucking destroyed their previous numbers with like thousands of people joining. It was insane. And I'm talking about like the first stream that someone said it was gonna happen, like hundreds and hundreds of people joined. The second stream, it was like a fucking WWE fucking intro. The hype.
Oh my god.
Artsy was throwing up his arms in the air, being like, "Yeah, come on!" And then that lasted. I think I was in the stream. That lasted for an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I said, "This ain't gonna happen. I'm fucking done. This is the most bullshit thing." I had it in the background. I was like, "Please, for the love of God, don't let this be a fucking fake." And it was fake. I'm surprised there wasn't a fucking uproar because of it. Nobody cared. It was just like, oh well.
Because he's so, because Artsy's a pretty small streamer compared to like other streamers that are big. Like
You're right.
Yeah, I can't even think off the top of my head of any mute streamers. Zentreya maybe. She's a VTuber.
Well, she's not a mute streamer anymore. She uses voice to text.
Oh,
to
true.
speech. But I think.
But still,
what's her name? that cat girl.
That cat
Small
girl.
one,
There's
blue
so
one.
many.
Small
one, blue one. Still, there's a lot.
She goes nya nya.
Dude. These details are immaculate.
Swear to God.
Why did I search for Belle Delphine Twitter? I didn't tell you to do that. You did that to yourself. Why did you let me do it? I didn't let you do anything. You're free to use your devices at your own disposal.
Holy crap! I don't know what their stream name is.
I have no clue who you're talking about.
Dude, I can't even remember. I haven't seen the stream in freaking days.
Oh
They
gosh.
usually stream daily, so I don't know what's going on with them.
I can't
They're really
stop.
popular, but they get like 800 viewers, 5 to 800 viewers per stream.
Nanners? No, Nanners talks.
No. Jesus Christ, why did I think that too?
I don't know.
Not even Neanners. Neanners does not go yeah. No, she's a. Jesus, I love
She's
her.
hilarious.
She's
I love her.
so annoying sometimes.
I know she's annoying, but I also think it's really, really funny.
Yeah, no, I've seen her reactions where she's like, "Oh, bless the titties."
Yeah.
That was
Like, that's
funny to
hilarious. I
her.
love it.
Yeah.
I got
Oh my God, did I unfollow her? Because I cannot find her in my following list.
Brie.
Yeah, it's just passing by.
Oh my lord.
I give up.
Just stay out of my way.
Oh my gosh.
I think I unfollowed her because I don't watch her anymore.
Oh my gosh. What have you been streaming recently other than just VR chat? Or no, wait, you've just
Nothing.
come back. That's right.
Yeah, I just got back. I'm
Dirt.
hoping to keep up a regimen. I'm really, really against streaming right now.
Mm.
Like internally. Not mentally, but internally. Just because
Oh.
I'm really worried about the physical toll that it'll put me through, but I feel like I should just
Interesting.
not really think about that. Because there really is no physical toll to stream. I just worry for no reason. I kind of got myself into the mindset. It's really mentally draining. And they kind of just started taking over, and now I'm starting to think, oh man, it's not even, it's not even. My job is physically draining. My job is, but not streaming. I don't know why I got upset about it. I think it's because I had a lot of friends that were like, I don't know about being on stream, and it really put me off from streaming because I was like, but I want to hang out with y'all.
Right. I get that. I definitely did the same thing where I was like, oh yeah, I'm taking a break because clearly streaming is making me tired. When in reality, it was like, no, my schedule management and like just utilizing my time, that's what was messing me up.
Yeah, no, 100% the same thought process that I went through.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't do it. And what I'm trying to do now, it's like, I'm not trying to get my schedule back together. That's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is have enough energy at the end of a workday to be able
Ooh.
to even contemplate streaming.
Oh, that's hard.
It really is. It really is. And I don't have a taxing job, but it's mentally draining. And I talk already 8 hours a day.
Oof.
Guaranteed. I'm a tech support for an ISP.
Oh, dear gracious. No.
Yeah, so I'm talking with mentally. I can't say that on stream.
No, don't say. I get it. You're talking to boomers all the time
I was
about.
walking around. You're good. No,
You know what?
no, I'm talking with people that don't understand how to do things all the time, and it's so draining whenever you're trying to help them, and they get more agitated with you when it's not even your fault. It's just the fact that they
Right.
can't follow instructions.
No, I totally get that. I every time I have to help my mom, like I had to help buy my mom a laptop. And she was like, yeah, it's got to be a Windows computer. And I was like, oh boy, here we go. Because there's
That
so many
Apple M1
options.
though.
No.
No, dude, I promise you. Like, if here, I don't know if you've heard about the new M1 processors for Apple, but anything before the M1s, this is a true quote from me. I will not fucking back down. I think that there is no better value for a MacBook at its price to performance range than a Mac Mini or a MacBook Air. That thing is so powerful, and it does literally everything that a normal Mac does to the T. There are a very minor amount of programs that do not function well, and even if that's the case, they still function well enough to the degree that let's say this. Have you ever had a $300 laptop and how it performs so bad?
Actually, I got a pretty decent laptop for 300. I'm not gonna lie. So,
Well, yeah,
but I know what
like-
you mean though.
But no, dude. If anybody is like not tech savvy at all and they want simplicity in their life, an M1 MacBook Air or an M1 Mac Mini. Mac Mini's cheaper and it still has better performance than a MacBook Air, by the way. Let me tell you that.
Ooh.
It's cheaper. It's at $699 base price, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig SSD. Super small, not really for gaming, of course, it's a Mac. But for that price, to get such a powerful device, even more powerful than a fully decked out MacBook Pro M1, Dude, it's a steal. It's a steal.
Yeah, my mom just needed something cheap because she was like, I just need to be able to it was like some software for her sewing machine or something, and I was like, okay, I can do that. And then she was like, oh, but I wanted to have a touchscreen, and oh, it's gotta like look good and have decent build quality, and I was like, okay, here we go. So that was
What did you
fun.
end up getting her?
I believe it was a Lenovo Yoga Pad. I think. Hold on, let me double check.
That's a
on
good
that.
one.
Yeah.
I want to look around.
No, Vanille, you're gonna die. Don't, you small child, please. No. She did it anyway. She didn't listen. My Amazon cart's not loading. Alright. It was something by Lenovo. Something probably in the Yoga Book family. Super nice. She loves it.
I'm glad to hear. I've never ever gotten a product that my family enjoys. They always return it.
Wow.
I just, dude, what I like is not what they like. Like every time, pretty recently I went out to get a keyboard for my sister, and we found the keyboard that she wanted, which was just, you know how some like designers, they love the round key design. So Logitech has a Bluetooth round key design keyboard that is super quiet, really nice, and has a little stand on the back for your mobile devices, so for your phone stand. It has its own
that's
built-in
nice.
phone stand or iPad stand, and she loved that, but she didn't like the fact that that stand was a non-removable, and it was so heavy. She's like, it's really heavy, and I'm like, I promise you, you will not care about the weight. And I tried to convince her. She's like, I want something lighter. And so we tried to look for the Logitech MX, which is like the Apple Magic Keyboard competitor. We found it. She said she didn't like it. And I said it's $100. She's like, it's kind of expensive. And so we ended up actually going with the Magic Keyboard. So that was $130.
Oh my gosh.
So her whole idea of it being too expensive was completely out of the water. And at the end of the day, she called me today. She goes, I kind of want to return it. And
Oh my god.
I'm like, I get it. I get you want to return it, but at this point, I tell my family to buy products that I know they won't like on purpose, because what I want to do is I want to just show them that these products are not what they want, and so they'll actually buy what they want and feel better about it. It's kind of what I've gone to. I got her this chair that had all this functionality that was really good for back support, but she's like, I'm just not comfortable. And I sit on it, it's not comfortable. It really hurts my butt. And I'm like, okay, but when you're working, it's not about your butt, it's about your back. And you can totally break it in. She's like, well, even with a pillow, it's not good. And I'm like, so you'd rather buy an $80 chair because it's comfortable on your butt and completely destroy your back.
You know what? Sometimes it'd be like that. I'm not gonna lie.
It really do be like that.
My chair, it's like, it's good for my back, but oh my god, my butt. Ugh. Like, I have to like adjust myself. I have to pick myself up. I'm just like, ugh.
I feel that.
I feel like I'm
feel
getting
that.
dents in my butt cheeks.
That's a chair that doesn't have good padding.
I know. I should get a pillow.
Yeah, that usually helps.
Mm-hmm. Error. 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 The curvy jumping noises. Uh-oh.
Oh wow, that is.
I
Yeah.
can't stop now.
I didn't even realize it actually.
It took me a second.
Oh my gosh. Have you
suck at
played
video
The
games.
Devouring?
The Devouring. It sounds really familiar.
The VR chat map.
Oh, no. You guys were playing it last night. That's why it's familiar.
Yes. I promise you, dude. You know what? If you have the time, just watch the video that I sent you, please. Cause if you're gonna play it, don't watch it actually.
Well, I can mute the stream. Uh-oh.
Okay, that's fine.
Uh-oh. We got 5 people.
We got 5 people. Let's go!
Wait.
Next stream
Oh, no.
hype.
No. That means I need to put in the, it's a bubble point thing.
a bubble point thing.
Yeah, like channel points.
Stay close.
I want to look around.
Ah. 5 have signed. Let's get to. Okay. Well. Yeah. Would you look at that? That's great. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna do that now.
Star Maximo is so happy.
You know what? Good for him. Let me edit my rewards.
I agree. All American people here.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to pause. Oh. Nailed it. Dear gracious, I can't. Why? I agreed to it though, so you know what? I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
I am. Custom rewards. Add new customer girl voice. Description. Kill me please.
No more petitions allowed is in the description.
No, I don't want to do that. That's annoying. Girl voice for 2 minutes. It's gonna be 1,000.
1,000? That's
Yeah.
a lot.
I know. I don't want to do it.
I think your friend Star Maximo though. I'm pretty sure he has over 1,000.
Ah, great.
So
Reggie is a great
prepare
man,
for a
or should
few
I say,
minutes of
girl.
that.
Ah. How fun. See, the thing with the girl voice is that I have to grab my throat to do it. So then I can't
Oh,
play the
really?
game. Yeah. See, that's the thing though. It's like people always try and do the girl voice like actually like manipulating their voice. I figured out a way to like shorthand it ish. I just like grab my Adam's apple and then I like kind of adjust my voice. It's certainly a different
That's-
method.
Yeah, it's a different method, but it's not a
It works though.
finalization method. If you want to do it as a joke or on stream, it works perfectly. But doing that for 2 minutes straight, that's tiring.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. I don't have 1,000. I used it also so I could call a friend. Haha.
Oh, is that why you called me?
Well, I called other people and then
Last moment.
I had one friend who had just gotten off like a 6-hour shift and I was like, all right. So then I was like, okay, well that was like a 2-minute call. I'm gonna call someone else because otherwise I feel like I'm scamming.
That's a mood.
And I was like, should I call Volt? I'm kind of nervous. He's editing.
Yeah,
was just like,
I totally am editing. I'm just right now I'm on Twitter now that you brought that up. So I feel kind of like I should change it. So let me change my editing stuff.
Oh my gosh. Sorry for being a distraction.
No, you're good, man. I just sent Finster. I sent all the fucking pictures from Finster.
Oh
to
my god.
friend, and immediately get a response. I didn't get any notifications until right now. I'm gonna check them out.
I'm gonna check him out. Hey, look at this guy. And then it's just pictures of him and the cross-dressing.
No, I sent him the before on his Minecraft channel,
Ah.
and then I
God.
sent him the after on the on his Twitter where it's just the pinned one. I cannot believe he did a photo shoot.
Dude, why
You
not?
wanna know what's funny?
What?
I forgot Sneaky from Cloud9, and I find it hilarious how Sneaky was my favorite Cloud9 player, and he got into cross-dressing. I feel like I have like an underlying like interest in like people who just for some reason always go to the cross-dressing side. It's really weird.
Why the
And
heck
I'm
not?
a little bit worried.
Why should you be worried? It's fine, man.
I mean, I'm not worried as a negative. I'm just worried that every person that I end up like becoming friends with turns into a girl. It's gonna be,
Dude,
it's like,
wouldn't that be the dream?
for some, but for me, I would not like to lose my friends to like
To their
own
womanhood.
desires. Yeah.
To
No,
their
you're
own
right, actually.
desires.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
because it's not a bad thing. If they like it, they like it. But I know that they'd have less time for me because I just recently got my friend into streaming. His name is Luca, and yeah, he hasn't been feeling too good. He's been pretty down in the dumps, but he recently got out of it. And I said, man, you know what you should do? I think your personality is perfect because you seem really drained from the people that you're talking to. I think you should start streaming. And he goes, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. We ended up talking about it. He finally, after years, he finally asks and brings it up again, which was the big problem. I would tell him he'd be interested, but then he'd never bring it up. And that, you know, there's no getting anywhere if they don't bring it up. I always do that. If I want people to change or do something that they like, I say it once, they talk to me, we talk about it, and if they never bring it up to me again, they didn't care enough.
Interesting.
It always works because the people that do respond or actually come back to me about it become very enveloped in those hobbies and interests, and I'm so happy to help and be a part of it.
Interesting.
But we were doing a test stream at like 4 in the morning before work.
Oh my god.
And we were just trading tips and stuff, and I was trying to tell them, like, hey man, like, you know, these are the downsides. These are things that you have to genuinely understand, that, you know, you're not going to get success right off the bat. It's going to be, you know, even years down the line sometimes. So don't let the numbers distract you. Turn off your viewers. Turn off this. Make sure that you are yourself, or you are doing what you want to do, because if you do what people suggest and that's not something you want to do, you're not going to be in it. Like, understand this and that. And in the middle of us talking about really deep stuff about streaming, I may have said some Monka TOS things because it was a test stream.
Oh no.
But out of nowhere, I'm like, oh, we're gonna delete the VOD, it's fine. And then Luca gets raided by a 50-man streamer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, day 0, by the way. I was so caught off guard, and I was like, you know, the percentage of someone keeping viewers is like less than 10%. You keep less than 10% of the viewers that you get raided by. But he kept over 20 to 30 people.
Dang. Okay.
I was like, that's almost a 50% containment rate. Containment rate. Is
containment rate.
Yeah, because you gotta lock them down, dude.
Oh my god. Yeah.
But no, that's crazy. I was like, holy crap, that's amazing. And day 1, he went from 0 viewers or 0 followers to over 27 followers. In one day, he got 27 followers.
Jeez.
That was freaking crazy.
Yeah, that's good lord.
And most of them became a loyal day 1.
Wow. What the heck?
Like, he put his Discord info in the chat, and most of them added him on Discord. And when he made a Discord for them, like almost 8 to 10 people joined.
And you shouldn't get your hopes up.
You know what? Good for him. I'm not even mad.
I'm so
That's
happy
awesome.
for him, but I also want to smack him up his head because I feel like that's a horrible first-time experience for anybody who started streaming.
Oh.
If you see those numbers day 1, you're gonna be totally skewed out of your mind about what numbers actually look like. And then when you go stagnant, like for long periods of time, it's really, really hard on the head. But that's okay. Yeah. That's not why I brought it up. The reason why I brought it up is because there's this one problematic person.
There always is.
Oh yeah, no, he talked a lot, and I was like, he talks too much. He repeats things too much. He just seemed kind of whack. And Luca's not like 18 plus streaming, by the way. He's pretty wholesome. And he's actually trying to get away from all the loot stuff because he had friends that were really into it, and he's like, no, I'm not about that. And he just wanted a really good feeling, wholesome stream, and everybody was really nice on day 0 for the test stream. And then start day 1 on his actual stream, you know, this dude starts talking about, like, you know, self-harming.
Self-harming?
And
oh gosh. Yeah,
like self-harming himself for like stuff that's going on in his life. And everybody in chat tries to, like, you know, console him, you know, make him feel better.
Right.
And I'm not paying attention, by the way. I had no clue this was going on. I tune in and I check, and, you know, Luca's on a BRB screen. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I go back to what I was doing because I was playing Battlefield. And I get a message from Luca. He's like, dude, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, you gotta tell him that he can't be talking about that. And then my friend goes, shouldn't you be the one telling them to not say that? And I said, oh fuck, I'm a mod.
Yeah.
And I completely slipped my mind that I could do that.
Oh my god. That's a big thing where people are like, they'll just like attach themselves to streamers and like they'll really think they have a personal connection, but in reality they don't. And it's like streamers are not therapists. Like they don't
No, they're not.
they don't know what they're doing.
No, the thing is, you know, he completely like almost. It was similar to like a shutdown. He just could not respond to it. He ignored it at first, but then it kept coming up. He kept repeating it, and I was like, okay, so he's an attention whore. I got it. And so I came in and I shut his ass down. I said, I understand that you're going through some stuff. I said, but I'm gonna need you to refrain from speaking about this type of topic in the public chat because this is not the environment that we're trying to portray.
True.
And then I reiterated it in another manner, which I don't remember what the hell I said, but I just wanted to be double reinforcing the fact that there's no way you could misunderstand what I'm saying, is what I basically did.
Good.
And thankfully one of the viewers was like, oh yeah, we should listen to Volt. And I'm like, oh thank God. Because if one of them revolted, they would have all just stopped listening to me.
Yeah.
But
Well-
you know, everything calmed down. But he was like, according to my friends, he was being passive aggressive after that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, no clue why. You know, I gave him
Well-
a hug and all this stuff. I said, I hope you feel better.
The guy that was in chat and like complaining.
Yeah, I did. Cause I was like, you know, it sucks, right? I said,
Yeah.
you know, I know it's going hard, but I really hope you feel better. It's just these types of topics need to remain in private calls or private chats.
Right.
He just goes, yeah, right. All
Well,
lower
see,
caps,
the reason
no
that he
period.
was probably the reason that he was being passive aggressive was part of it was just for the attention, and then you just took away his attention grabber. So
I can imagine. I mean, I really don't care enough about him though. Like, I'm not trying to say like I don't care about people's feelings or anything like that, but it's just
No,
like,
you do.
Don't
I know you do.
don't come into chats talking about, you know, really negative things, because that's not what we're here for. Nobody's here for negative things. And it was so bad, that topic, that Luca had to end stream. It was
Gee
really,
whiz.
really detrimental. Yeah, because nobody wanted to talk anymore. The chat
Well,
completely
I'm
died.
sure. Yeah.
And he kept on going, right? Hold on. So in his Discord, he added Luca.
Oh no.
And
Okay.
this is something that I feel really, really, really emotional about, because I was going through that where I had a viewer that I really cared about, but he kept adding me, and I did not respond because it was just not something that I had to respond to, or I just wasn't there. And he didn't care. He just kept on adding me until he hopefully got a response. And I had no mods. I had nobody to say not to do that. But I had to come in again and I said, hey, you know, please refrain from pinging the server. You know, the information that you asked for is on the Twitch channel, and if you would like to read it, or if you would like to know what the information is, please read it. That's when you're most likely to stream, but it may change due to availability. And I put a heart emote. Yeah, I'm just trying to be as professional as possible. I know I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry,
No, you're good.
but you know, I'm like, this is all stuff that I experienced like almost months into my streaming like experience. But
Yeah.
he experienced it day one.
Jeez. Yeah, thankfully, I don't think I've had somebody like that. I have dealt with toxic mods and friendships, though. It sucks. I know you have
I'm
too.
sorry about that, man. Yeah.
No, we've both been through it. I mean, dude, Syndicate. Ugh. Ugh.
For me,
Ew.
it's not even the Syndicate. For me, it's even
Oh, wow.
before that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the Syndicate was I guess you could say it was toxic. It wasn't necessarily for me in my personal experience. It was the fact that I had two really good friends that at the drop of a hat completely basically just said that I was the worst ever,
Jeez.
and just completely just found reasons to either say really mean things to me or group me in with other really rude people, or just block me outright.
Jeez.
It wasn't like too crazy, but I had nobody else to talk to during that time, so that's why I feel like that was a little bit stronger of an emotion for me.
I'm the one you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can go fuck themselves. Let's go. See, now I'm on my own. I got my own things. I made new friends. I got you, my brother.
Yeah.
We're living on cloud 9 right now, brother. Ain't nobody gonna stop this.
Yeah, I haven't really had conflict recently, so that's good.
I'm glad to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody's been kind of chill. I think it's because of the fact we're not actively playing a socializing game every day, so we don't get introduced to people. But
True.
I'm trying to get back into VR chat because I think VR chat streaming is just so much fun.
It really has been.
I completely, I kind of questioned why a lot of the VR chat streamers started doing these roleplay sessions or being in like private worlds, and it made after I did the stream
shit.
yesterday, it completely made sense. Being able to stream without panicking about what anybody else has to say or if
Yes.
they know that you're streaming or not, it went. I like the way Frosty quoted it. He's like, it really brought me back to like the first days of streaming back in VR chat where you didn't have to worry about that.
Yeah,
And it
where everybody
made
was
me
like,
so
we're all
happy.
trying to be content versus like, oh, we're gonna go be toxic to streamers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not even like all trying to be content, just people being themselves and not being rude.
Yeah.
I think now there's such a negative stigma into streamers because people are like, "Oh, I can't be myself," and I'm like,
Yeah.
If your personal like being is Monka TOS, you need to get yourself checked out.
I don't necessarily agree with that. God damn, I
It's to a
died so quick.
degree. It's to a degree, but I know a few people that are like Monka, but they're not rude.
Right.
It's the people that have a problem with it. It's like what I mean by you need to go and get yourself checked out. I don't mean to a doctor or anything like that. I mean like you need to look at yourself first before you start blaming other people.
True. What's up, Star Max?
Star makes his way.
You bet. Bah. I feel like that game was really good for like networking. I loved just being able to hop into a world that was like Friends Plus or something and just go and find whoever I wanted to talk to, they were there. It was awesome. Well,
I agree.
to a degree, of course, but I think that game was great for that. It was a lot of fun. That's how I got plugged into a lot of communities that I'm still somewhat a part of.
I fully agree. I had a similar experience with that. I think my first realization of networking having its own limitations, and not like I wouldn't even say networking. It's just like being friends with everybody because I really love being friends with people. But something that really deterred me was an experience where I tried to get to know someone wanted me. They went out of their way to get me to meet Squeaks. I think their name was.
Oh yeah.
And Squeaks would not look in my direction at all. He had more important things to pay attention to.
Yeah, Squeaks
And I
is
was like,
kind
you
of
know what? I
absent-minded. He lives in his own little world. That's for sure.
I mean, more power to him. I had no problems with it, but it's just like I think it was a really good experience for me. I think
Absolutely.
it really taught me that people get distracted, and I have that problem too. Because if I had that many people wanting to talk to me, you bet your ass I'd be ignoring people. Because if I don't ignore people, I'd overload and just leave.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ah shoot, I had a good point and then I just lost it. I
I'm
got
so
distracted.
sorry.
I'm focusing like 4 different things. I'm fine.
You're very smart.
Debatable. It's more like I use ADHD to my advantage, but even that gets overloaded sometimes.
Dang, that's a very deep comment in on Twitter.
What?
What Star Maximo said? Posted?
I clicked on it and the first frame was Belle Delphine in that video, and I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this.
It's not even the video; it's the comment that he's referencing to under it.
Oh, the
by Son
comment.
Goku. Yeah. Oh my God!
Hmm.
Oh my God!
What are you looking at?
I
what
just saw the video for the first time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I think that she's more serious than before.
No, there's no doubt about it. I just said she was messing around. But no, yeah, no. I took all that back. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, I completely. As soon as she did that last thing, I just completely exited out of Twitter. I don't want to see that. I don't care about that.
Yeah?
I'm actually really uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
No hard feelings to anybody who hears this, by the way, but I'm unfollowing a ton of people that do that, like that have those lewd content. Like,
Ooh, yeah.
I just don't care enough anymore. Like I'm so sometimes I'm on stream and I really want to go on Twitter, and I can't do that. I can't.
That is so true.
And I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, art that is almost lewd, cool, but please post it on your Patreon, on your Discord, on anywhere else. Just let my Twitter feed go.
I have the same kind of thing where it's like, well, for me it's like, I follow a lot of artists with like really cool styles, and so I'm like, I really want to see their art, but then I'm like, I can't open this in public though, and like it varies a lot, because it's like some of them is like very safe for work, some of it's fine, and then other times it's just like, wow, like all the way there.
Dude, you read, like, you basically said what's on my mind. I was doing the exact same thing. In public, I remember I opened up Twitter, big boobies. I was like,
No!
I was like trying to put it away because I had people behind me. So they totally
Oh,
saw.
no.
Who the hell's Kate? Why am I following Katarina? She just
Katarina?
Like wearing underwear.
What kind of art are you
I'm
into?
not unfollowing her. What's up?
Stuff that Star Maximo just asked what kind of art I'm into. Anything that's very striking / unconventional. So like, I've noticed that there's, oh goddamn, I suck at this game. I've noticed that there's a lot of like, I guess not overlap, but a lot of things that stay similar between artists, and I like whenever they don't do that. Why'd you gasp?
I'm sorry, I just saw this woman dodge a tire running at her at like miles and miles of hour, like speed. I'm talking about could have killed her. It bounced off the wall behind her and smacked the back of her head. She
Oh.
fell over.
No.
Yeah, I feel really bad whenever that happens.
Where do you search for new artists? I look most often on Twitter, and then sometimes I'll go to Instagram. Huh?
Yeah, it's on Twitter, but friends like it, and then I'm like, oh, look.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't really often search for new artists. It's just like they kind of pop up, and I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. Or I'll find them through Discord on rare occasion. Like Luma.
Dude, her art's been getting so much better, but she's so pessimistic.
Aww.
I swear, I keep trying to tell her support is just not there yet. You gotta keep on pushing. Do what you love.
I love
Don't
her
keep thinking
style.
about it. Yeah, I love her. I love her art so
Her,
much, dude.
a lot of her style makes me think of like, how do I decide? It's like a fluffy blanket kind of, but like in space.
Oh my god, that's so true.
It's like fluffy blanket clouds or something. I don't know. Fluffy
My art's
space
not
blanket.
good. People don't like it, and I'm like, people don't like artist videos all the time. It's an artist. They don't get nearly as much popularity as they should. People just find that stuff. What's the word? They're numb to it. That's the thing. Is like being an artist is hard.
Oh, absolutely, because you're trying to please everyone, and that's just not going to happen.
And sometimes like one thing that I wanted to show her is that I went to a bunch of artists like Twitter posts, wasn't trying to be rude, but I liked the ones that I liked, and I passed by the ones that I you know I just didn't care enough about. And
Yeah.
I pointed it out there. I said, did you notice how, despite the fact that all of them were fantastic, I didn't like them all? That's because I'm thinking about, you know, flooding my Twitter people's feeds with just likes for me. I'm thinking about that. I'm like, I don't want to do that. And I'm also thinking about the fact that, you know, it's good art, but I wouldn't like it. You know?
Yeah.
There's some people who are just like that. And then I saw this 5-second meme, it made me giggle, and I liked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I don't care about flooding people's timelines. I just like stuff anyway. I really don't care. I'm just like, this is cool. This is funny. I'll like it.
How does it work?
What do you mean?
Like, how does, like if you like a ton of stuff, does it just pop up in succession for people, or does Twitter like cater to it or show a certain amount?
It kind of caters to it, and you can also control it a little bit because you can like personalize the notifications. What's up, Star? Oh, sorry. I meant to say, yeah, DeviantArt is kind of like the wild badlands of the art community on the internet.
Dude, it's just all naked women, man. It's all,
I wasn't
it's all
gonna go
naked
there
women.
because it's
I'm sorry.
some
I
of it
didn't mean to go
isn't.
there. Dude, let's be honest.
There's a lot of
I
it,
searched
yeah.
up Christmas models on DeviantArt, and it was just naked women.
What
I
happened,
was like,
Star?
this isn't even what I want. Hey, gang gang.
Oh, no.
Hey, Red J.
Okay, I'll do it. Give me a second. I
Okay.
gotta.
Yeah. Red J.
No, I don't want to do this. Why? I don't want to do
Sound a little bit-
this.
Sound a little bit perky now, Dread.
No. The timer's
Yeah,
been
dude,
set for 4 minutes.
You have the attitude for it, like the tone that you got. You have the attitude for it. If you work on making it natural, you could totally pass it.
Thank you. I can't play the
just
game
gotta
like this.
believe.
God damn it.
I believe in you, man.
I can't. Well, I'm having to use one hand to like grip my throat. Otherwise, I sound like a dude. And then like, I can't like. Do I? How? I'm gonna put the controller on my titty and use my pinkies. Ugh. This is gonna work.
Controller on your titty. That's
So there I was, sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties.
Oh my gosh.
I hate it here.
Dude, barbecue sauce on titties. That's funny. I don't know why that made me laugh a little bit too hard.
That video is amazing. God, this is kind of hard because I have to think about like sure, the Adam's apple thing helps, but I still have to think about like how I sound. It's difficult. Wah, I'm
No,
a
I mean-
baby.
I mean, it's a learning process.
It
I mean,
is.
Yeah, I know people have been trying to do it for years, and they sound exactly like you. So the fact
Yeah.
that you got that almost down, that's
I'm cheating a little bit, but it's okay.
nobody
Because
can
nobody
tell.
can see my
That's
face.
progress.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's easy. Boys, it's
uh,
easy.
It's not easy, but
I also haven't practiced this voice in like nearly a year. The last time that I did it was last night, and that was for the first time in a while.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think
Red
it's
J
a
Girl
great
voice is a
start.
good start. Oh lord.
I'm sorry, I'm exhaling because I worked out earlier today,
Oh well.
and my legs are still killing me.
I do need to keep
I'm-
practicing. I'm out of practice.
You should. I think the best way to do it is to log into VRChat.
Honestly, yeah.
There's no better platform to practice that type of stuff.
VRChat has such a accepting community. They're amazing. but they can be a little too much to handle it sometimes.
I have to disagree with you on that last one.
What?
The Russia community is anything but accepting.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. In my experience,
they-
I've never met more like people that accept other people for being who they are.
Like, I guess
Ouch.
it's just the people that I've come across. Like, to give you an example, I have a huge. I shouldn't be saying this live on Twitch, but I really don't care. I have a huge distaste towards crashers and
Oh yeah.
anybody
of
who
course.
modifies their game. Even mods make me feel a little bit uneasy. I'll be honest. But I know that there are some that are really harmless. I get it, but it's just it gets me in such a bad mood. And I was talking to my friend last night. I was trying to have a conversation with him. This dude just kept coming up and he kept trying to talk to us. In the middle of our conversation, I'm just losing my patience.
Oh, it's
And
over. Thank
his
God.
friend joins us, and his friend like cracks a joke. I say something at him, and then he goes, "All right, I'm gonna do it to you." I said, "Well, what are you gonna do?" I was getting a call from my mom at the time too, so I was busy. And when I come back in, all the items in the world are on me and following me. So he was trying to crash me.
Oh my God. What the heck?
Like it, I literally all I said was, "Hey man, can you stop? I'm doing something right now." He goes, "Sure," and he stops immediately, which I get it. You know, he did it as a joke.
Right.
But when I tell you I was damn near about to cuss him out because I was just so angry.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because I don't care. You know, no reason whatsoever should you ever joke about that kind of stuff because that could break someone's computer, cause
Yeah.
problems later on, or just it's an annoyance. It's VR. It's an impossible thing to get set up again or try to log in again. Some people's computers take forever to load. It's just such an inconvenience that I don't want to go through. So whenever I hear that someone's a crasher, I don't friend them. It's nothing
yeah, no.
against them. Personally, for me, I think it's just because I hang out with too many streamers to warrant having friends as crashers.
I get that. I actually used to have a
So dangerous.
bunch of friends that were crashers, and like, usually the consensus was if it's only if you ask for it will they crash you, or if it's like it's pre-established. Like, no. Like this group was pretty tight, but of course I've left that group now because it's like, oh, just
why did you-
other reasons.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Also, VR chat tomorrow with girl voice. Absolutely not. But no, I've definitely shifted in my friend groups, I guess. Yeah. And I've been trying to just overall get better at the whole being social thing. Like, especially because, I don't know if you knew this, but I'm a freshman at college now. So being social is like kind of important right now. And I'm pretty bad at it. Especially because COVID does not help.
No,
COVID can eat my whole ass.
all of it. I heard the vaccine's coming out soon, so we'll soon be getting out of this this rut.
Hopefully. Well, I'm a little worried about the vaccine, to be completely honest, because it's like they were probably rushed to develop it, and that leaves like more room for error. So I don't know. I'm kind of scared, but
Oh, we're gonna be fine though, because we're not gonna be able to get the vaccine for a while.
oh, okay.
Yeah, because what they're gonna be doing is they're gonna be prioritizing the vaccines to hospitals first.
Oh, that is true.
And once they get everybody in the hospitals vaccinated, yeah, I don't want to say this because they're a little bit fucked up, but you know they're kind of the first round of test subjects in a public setting,
Oh yeah, I see.
and you know you and me won't be able to get access to the vaccines for quite some time. But the whole premise is, if you get COVID, once the vaccine gets spread, you should be fine. It's not gonna be too
Yeah.
much. So it's gonna be like the flu, where if you get COVID, you could just go and get the vaccine, or maybe it doesn't work like that. Maybe you need the vaccine before you can get COVID.
Yeah,
But no, I think good things are coming, man. I got hope.
I really hope so. I'm hoping on it. It's just like a little bit in the back of my mind where I'm just like,
2050. Hold on, my friend just messaged me that girl talking video from Finster. He said,
Oh,
"Go
boy.
to 2056."
To use Ravager.
I appreciate your acceptance in talking about this. I didn't know.
Of course.
What the hell? Yo, dog.
You need to get
Yeah,
vaccinated.
he goes
before-
1, 2, 3, 4, and then as soon as he turns to 5, his voice just goes like that.
Oh, the
And
yeah.
just- the voice master is what he calls them.
You need to get vaccinated
crazy.
before you get COVID, since vaccines are not a cure. Honestly,
Yeah, I
I've
think you're
known.
right.
I've known. Well, here's the thing. For me, it kind of doesn't matter because I'm young.
But for me, it's my grandpa.
True.
That's,
And for
that's
me, it's my
pretty
mom.
much like the general populace. It's our
Yeah.
older family members that we don't want to get. We don't want them to get COVID, and you know,
Yeah, and for me, it's my mom. But at the same time, I can quarantine in like my own house. Like I can stay away from her. And even whenever I get roommates, like they're gonna be younger people too, so hopefully that'll be fine.
I think what it's gonna be like is only older people are gonna get the vaccine, and the younger people, if they
Ooh.
get COVID, they can recover.
Oh, that'll be interesting. But once you've had it once, you like can't get it again. So I almost like this is kind of bad, but like I almost want to have it just so I can get it over with, you know?
I mean, the problem isn't that you. Here's the thing. Just because you can't get it again doesn't mean it's not a problematic thing. Because I think it's an even more problematic thing when you don't know if you have COVID on you, because you could
Ooh.
infect other people.
Right. That is true. Ouch.
It's the most dangerous thing is not knowing that you have COVID. I feel like I take care of myself, but at the same time I don't. I want to take care
Yeah.
of myself more, but I just, man, when you get home, you want to go straight to bed. It's so difficult to have to take a shower every time you go out, man.
Oh yeah.
So I just try to keep everything that I touch in my car clean.
Hmm.
It's hard to do that though. Every
Yeah.
single time I sit down, wipe everything with a hand sanitizing wipes and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. It's like it's also way different in the northern states versus the southern states. Holy crap.
Yeah, in the northern states it's easier to not get COVID, but in the southern states because of the heat, it's
That's not
it's
even
the
what
other
I
way
was
around.
saying.
It's the other way around. My bad.
No, that's not even what I was saying. I was like, cause Chicago has like you can't enter or leave unless you've like confirmed quarantine for like 2 weeks, either in the
How do you
state or out of
confirm
the
that?
state. I don't know, but it's just a thing, and it's like I don't know. It's just crazy. It's a whole thing, but like just the mentality of it, like my girlfriend lives up there, and she was like, yeah, if you're rumored to have COVID and you like leave your house, like you'll probably get beat up, like if people find out. It's insane. Or maybe you won't get beat up. Maybe you'll just get shot because they don't want to get near you.
But the problem is now there's a dead body with COVID on it.
Yeah. Well, the paramedics can wear like suits and stuff.
But Red J,
What?
I'm trying to deter people from killing people, not.
Oh yeah, that is
encourage
bad
them.
too, huh?
Jesus Christ, Red J. I mean, like, there is a way around a dead body with COVID. You gotta wait a little bit, and I'm like, Red J.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just not where my mind went.
I get it. I get it. I didn't fully realize it until you said it, so
Yeah, no, dead people is a bad thing. We need to. People need to stop dying. That's bad for them.
Oh yeah, no.
It's like, oh,
just stop.
oh, I'm on my
Stop dying.
deathbed. I'm dying. Shut the fuck up. Stop dying. You ever thought about
Here,
that?
let me unplug your life support so you can stop dying. We're still gonna get in
Me
trouble.
at my grandma.
That's so fucked up, dude.
Oh. That just reminded me of something bad. I can't say it. Well, I could, but I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna
I
play
don't
it
think
safe.
you should. Let's
I
refrain
don't.
from saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna refrain. God. Dude, just live if you don't want to die. That is so true. Live or let die.
That's honestly quotable. Dude, just live if you don't want to die. Honestly.
True.
I vibe with that sentence.
I vibe with that.
Dude, I'm so surprised you're playing this.
What do you mean?
I could not do this.
It's not that bad.
It's not that it's not that bad. It's that I hate turn-based games.
Oh, I love them. This one's really interesting because like it's got all the flashy animations and stuff. This is great. It's like Chrono Trigger.
But it doesn't, like, for me, the flashing animations isn't everything. Because, like, if that was everything, I could totally play an SMT game. Or Persona 5 without any problem. But I can't even play that game.
But that's also, yeah, that's also turn-based.
Dying. Yeah, and it's just, it's not the, no matter how flashy you make a turn-based game, even Octopath Traveler, I still know, I got, I think, 10 minutes into Octopath Traveler.
Dude, you just made me gamergasm.
It's such a good game.
By mentioning the word Octopath Traveler.
Yeah. It's a good game.
Yeah. Ugh,
I just fucking,
it's so beautiful.
I'm just so bad, dude. I hate it. I hate it.
I love turn-based combat games. They're like
really?
one of my favorites. Oh yeah, for sure. I love basically every Final Fantasy game. Chrono Trigger. Let's see what other. Pokemon, I guess technically is a turn-based game. Love that game. Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's really fun.
I bought Awakening, which is said to be the easiest one, and guess how far I got?
Like 2 levels.
I don't know. I didn't beat it.
Fire Emblem takes a really long time.
Yeah, the longer the game takes, like, to give you an idea of how much I dislike turn-based, I played Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, I played Emerald, I played Platinum, I played Silver, I played... what comes after Platinum?
After Platinum... Diamond, Pearl,
I think
Platinum.
I tried playing Black and White, but like
Yeah, Black and
years
White.
later.
It was Black and White, then Black and White 2, then X and Y, and then Sun and Moon?
I
sounds
played
right.
X and Y.
Oh no, then Alpha.
I skipped
Sapphire.
Black and White 2. I got X and I beat X. I lost X. Then after X is like Sun and Moon. I got Sun. I got Ultra Sun. Never beat either. I bought, what comes after Sun and Ultra Sun? I think that's the Switch port, right?
Yeah, then it's the Switch, so Sword and Shield.
I never beat it. I bought it. Never beat it.
I've heard that Sword and Shield is very disappointing.
It is, but the DLC really fixes it for me.
Interesting.
I haven't played it. Let me hold my hands up. I haven't played it, but I know everybody who played it said that the DLC was way worth it.
Star Maximo says bye, by the way. Forgot to read
bye
that.
bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for dropping in. Oh shit. Plot.
Oh damn, that ass.
Dude, plot is okay.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you're
like,
not
I literally
wrong.
tuned in, and all I saw was like a soldier's butt, and I was like, oh.
You two.
Nice.
Why are you helping them?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
What the fuck is that accent? What was that? Ew. It was like something in between British or Australian, but also, I don't know, it had something else in there. Oh, good lord. These pre-rendered cutscenes.
Uh-huh.
I'll bust a
With the
fat
building
nut to a
game.
good pre-rendered cutscene.
I'm not sure what takes up more space, like non-pre-rendered cutscenes or pre-rendered.
Ooh, good question.
I would assume pre-rendered cutscenes takes up more space because it's like a video, and video compression is a very big thing. But when it comes to a game engine, the engine's already in the game. All you have to do is change values for animations, and that, in theory, could take up less space.
I think the pre-rendered would be less because that's because
I mean, they
whenever
could
you
make
have
it
a
less.
rendered cutscene, you have to have everything for the models, and then all the models' movements, and then everything in the background, and all that stuff.
True, the areas.
Yeah.
For me, I think the reason why I said that is because I was imagining it in 4K.
Oh.
If it's in 4K, yes, but a lot of these companies pre-render it in 30 FPS, which isn't too bad.
Yeah,
And
no.
It's easy to make it small.
Mm-hmm. This one's definitely in 30 FPS. Which I kind of hate that. I wish it was 60. Maybe, wait. I kind of can't tell. My brain wants to say it's 30, but I'm also doubting myself. Maybe it's 45 then?
What?
This cutscene that I'm watching right now. I can't tell.
It's 30. No,
It's
there's no
30.
way.
Okay.
Like in industries, it's always gonna be 30 FPS.
Dear gracious, my audio. Sorry, I missed what you said because my audio did a thing.
No, you're fine. In industries, it's always gonna be 30 FPS. Like I know
Oh.
even Destiny 2's cutscenes right now are 30 FPS, even the most latest. And I've
Interesting.
been craving for them to make 30 FPS cutscenes for years.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, please, for love of God, stop subjecting me to this fucking torture. Did he just like shock his head and not care?
No, his hair went through the screen.
And there was electricity going through it. And
Yeah.
He didn't care.
Yeah, no, it's fine. He's got a bird living in his hair. It's fine. The
That
bird
bird's
was
dead. It's cooked.
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
pro-
the bird dude.
Yeah, it's the bird. dude.
Hey, I love
Yes,
the bird dude.
that's part of why he's like my favorite character. I also
Yeah. Oh,
like he's my favorite character for like two reasons. One of them is the bird, and the other reason is because he's the oldest person in the party. And so he's always just acting like an old man. It's hilarious.
that must be such a good dynamic from like how in Final Fantasy 15 something that I really hated is how young they all were.
Yes.
I was like, man, they just trek like no problem, and it's so frustrating because I wish that there was a character that showed a bit more like humanity.
Yeah, like Lightning will jump across a crevice or like jump down somewhere, and then Saz will be like crawl, like he'll like have to get down and like hang off the ledge and then drop down. It's so funny. I love it. He's like, ugh, I'm getting too old for this shit. It's so good.
Alright, well, one quick second. I gotta Chromia. Her name's
Alright.
Chromia.
Oh.
She's right there. I didn't even see her until I said her name, and as soon as I said her name, I found her in the list. Oh, my god, I'm so dumb. I was looking for C's, not K's.
Oh.
You know, Chromia is one of the most successful mute streamers I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I'm not even just talking about in viewers. I'm talking about in consistent subs and donations.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
it blows my mind. It's not even simp. There's nothing to simp about. It's just people love giving Chromia money, and I don't understand why.
Cause she's cute. Avatars are
But,
cute.
like,
the way that she
I would
dances.
rather give all my money to Finster. If I gave him my money and I knew that he would keep doing it, I would do it. That's why he was like, we're not gonna get. He made a goal. He's like, I'll do another month if we get to 15K, and he got like 18K in the matter of fucking hours.
See it close and personal.
Jeez.
Cool's own light in the sky.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Komi's a cool person though. Not trying to bag on her. I know I'm literally shitting on every creator. I'm not trying to say that there's anything wrong with them.
You want to shit
I'm
on
just
each other?
confused. Huh?
Want to shit on each other?
No, because I don't know how to joke around with that kind of stuff.
Oh no, not. Wait, I don't know.
Oh, are you talking about like actually pooping? Like
Yeah, please, definitely defecate in my
No.
mouth, please.
no, stop talking. No, no, I was just talking about no, people. I had this horrible dynamic. People who make fun of me
Mhm.
get called assholes all the time because I never retort or I never say anything back.
Right.
And I keep trying to tell them in private. I go, guys, I know that's like your dynamic with other friends, but please refrain from doing that because I cannot respond to you. It's not like I get upset. It's just I can't respond to people because every time I respond, people get hostile with me because I say some really fucked up
Interesting.
shit. So it goes from like a really friendly banter to literally them just absolutely fucking destroying me. And I'm like,
Like
I'm
at
like,
each other's throat.
well, I'm not saying anything. That's the problem.
Oh.
Like I say something back, and they get mad, and I'm like, hold on, it was a joke. Like calm down.
But
I
then
just don't understand what roasting humor is. I used to be able to roast, but like very lightly, and I've had my moments where I roasted someone, but like I've done similar things to that degree, and people just get so angry with me. Like I'm like, I don't understand. You just called me a fucking pussy ass baby. Like I said something to what I believe is the equivalent, and you lost your damn mind. Like calm down.
oh my gosh.
So I'm not trying to say anything. I love friendly banter. I can't respond.
Well, then
Yeah,
what if we
that's-
call it
that's-
friendly criticism? Then will you do it?
Hell no. because
I'm joking
I-
with you. I'm playing. You don't have to explain
Okay.
yourself again. All good.
I can't. I'm very stupid. I can't understand
Ah.
these types of jokes.
That's all good. Well, see, that's the thing, because, like, if you let me know that, then that's whenever I'm like, oh, yeah, I gotta blatantly state that this is a joke, or that I don't mean it. And I don't mind doing that.
It's not for me, by the way. It's for other people.
Yeah.
It's just.
Oh, I see.
I think that you stating it blatantly is perfect because a lot of people they do it, and it's not the fact that they do it once or twice. It's that they don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why people start thinking that I'm getting bullied, when in actuality I'm laughing
You're-
my ass off. I just
Yeah.
don't, like I don't laugh out loud sometimes.
I'd stick with her if I were you.
Oh my god. I think there's certainly something to gain from a dynamic like that, of just constant, like, back and forth. But it's like,
Oh, totally.
you can tell, like, off screen or something, that they're like they're friends in the end, like, even if they're like at each other's throats all the time, like on camera or off camera. But then you know, like,
Exactly.
oh, they're just messing around like they're buddies. It's fine.
Yeah, I think one of the best examples is this Twitch clip that I saw. It was this dude who was trying to play Warzone with his friend, and the zone was coming in, and he just kept driving off. He's like, and his friend was like, I'm gonna literally stop fucking playing. Like, he's mad. You can tell he's mad, but his friend did not give a shit. He kept on doing it, and that's personally for me. I love that dynamic. I love the dynamic, and I have that with one of my friends. His name is Charles. I've known him for almost 10 years. I met him online on Skype, and in middle school.
Classy.
And me and him just hit it off. We talked every day for years. I'm talking to you about. I kid you fucking not. We kind of like drifted off because he has his family to take care of now.
Right.
He has a girlfriend, and I have my own things and my own groups of friends that I talk to now.
Sorry,
And-
I just saw
What'd you see?
Saz's walking animation. Well, you'll see it in a sec.
Oh my god,
Look at-
it's so dumb.
Look at how
He runs like he's old.
he doesn't run like he's old. I don't even know how to describe it. It just is goofy.
Yeah, it really is kind of goofy.
I'm sorry to cut you off there.
No, you're good. You're good. No, actually, I don't even remember what we were talking
You
about.
were talking about your Skype friend from 13 years ago.
Oh, yeah. No, he's fantastic. But no, me and him have gotten into literal arguments and disagreements that with anybody else, I would have like stopped talking to them, or they would have stopped talking to me.
At least it's
Ah.
the line.
Like we've been through thick and thin, but every time we talk to each other again, it's not like we don't pretend like it didn't happen. It's just like we can get over it, you know? It's
I've
like,
had I've had something similar, but it was like whenever we realize like, oh, this is like a touchy subject and we like don't agree on it and we'll argue about it, we just either A, won't talk about it, or B, we'll
we learn
just-
to accept it.
yeah, exactly.
That's what I can assume. But
Mhm.
no, you literally to the T got it right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that it's just not just me, because I haven't really been able to have that with anybody else. Personally, for me, it's just of course I don't feel comfortable enough to get people angry. Him, I tell him to go fuck himself every day. I hope he fucking chokes. I hate him, but I love him. And
Yeah,
he's,
no, I
he's,
get it.
he's the closest thing to a brother.
Mm.
In actuality, like I have a lot of friends, and I take care of my friends like they're my brother, but genuinely, to the definition, he's the closest thing to a brother. He's someone that I can stop talking to for years and just come back, and like a not even a day had passed by.
Oh, that's awesome.
I really look up to him. I respect him a lot. I hope he respects me too. He does say he does, but You know, compared to his resume on skills, mine is a little bit lackluster.
Oh my
Non-existent.
gosh. Oh, okay.
But no, it's just I just enjoy it. It's really fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kind of glad I hit it off with Sprinks.
I think there's certainly something special about having that one friend that you can, like, it's almost like having like an output. I know that kind of sounds kind of bad because it's like, oh, you only see this person as an output. No, but it's almost like sometimes it doesn't even have to be mutual, but like somebody that you can just like vent all that frustration or just like all those things you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, oh, I can say that to this person, and then they're chill with it, and that's actually adds to that dynamic.
Oh, completely. My greatest fear of that though is them lying to you, saying that they're fine with it, but they're actually not.
Yeah.
Like at that point, I don't even remember if this has happened to me, but in a scenario that I've imagined up, one of my greatest fears is them like lying about it, saying that they're fine about it, and then one day just blowing up on me, getting frustrated about it. It's like I would have very much enjoyed it if you would have told me, because then I would have never talked to you about this.
Oh yeah.
You would have been fine. It's just, I understand being polite, but something as simple as, hey man, I understand you're going through something, but there's not much more that I could do. Like that's it.
Yeah, I
it.
totally understand that. That was kind of how the
For now, I guess. Should we wait?
yeah, fuck it, I'll talk about it. That was kind of how the my friendship with Dutch and Purple kind of started to fall apart, was because we like our whole friend group was just like having issues, and then we talked about them, and then it was like, okay, at first it worked out, and then the second time that something bad happened, it was just like, okay, this isn't working. We're just gonna have to go our separate ways. Like,
And I think that makes you a bigger person. I mean, it makes you a better person.
well,
Accepting
it wasn't as mutual as I made it sound just there, but that was ish how it happened. Each of us wanted nothing to do with the other anymore, so we were just like, yeah, goodbye. Because it was one of those cases where like both sides were like, oh, I want you to apologize to me, and then nobody was willing to apologize because nobody believed that they were in the wrong. So it was a stalemate, and it was just better to part ways. And yeah, that was a whole confusing situation.
Yeah, no, it sounds confusing.
Oh, it definitely was.
There's only like one situation that I've had I never backed down from, and I'm not gonna go into details on it right now, but yeah, nobody ever came up to me to it's like in no way, shape, or form did I do anything wrong, but they didn't care enough to apologize, and that was the very big thing. But for me, I just kind of like go, okay, well, that's fine. I don't let it get to me. I go, I don't like you anymore at all, but I wouldn't mind talking to you or hearing you out. And,
right.
I have my door open, and that's the thing. Is like, if they're not in a good mood about me, I tell them, okay, well, don't talk to me then, because if it's causing you this much distress for no reason, what's the point in talking it out? You're not gonna change your opinion.
Right.
And that's the big thing. I had a dynamic with that when someone forced me to get into a car with someone that had problems with me.
Oh.
And I said I really don't care anymore, because at the end of it all, like, they were the one that caused 99% of the problems. They kept telling people about our problems. They kept telling people what's going on, and I said that this is not something that needs to be discussed with people who talk to each other about problems. I told my friends because they didn't tell anybody.
I see.
Nobody in their friend groups knew, but for some reason everybody in our friend group knew. And why is that? Well, I only
People
told
talk.
No, that doesn't matter. People talk. I said you apparently your trust in people isn't put in the right place, and you need to think about who you tell things to, if everybody's gonna find out regardless. And a lot of people would just be like, oh, they just knew, and I'm like, so they're so shallow to the point where they won't even tell her that they know.
Hmm.
It's kind of fucked up to me.
That's. See, in some situations, like I can totally get that. Sorry. I can get why people don't reveal, or like say that they know something sensitive.
Oh, but I bet that she knew that everybody knew, because there's no way that they didn't.
What now?
Oh, well then that makes that different.
It's like I literally I think the day that I kind of like drew the line was whenever everybody started questioning me, being like, are you really gonna be like talking like that in front of her? And I'm like, we're not together. I can talk however I want to. Officially, we are not together. Like this is not debatable.
Was
Why
it?
am I the bad guy?
I'm sorry to push, but was it one of those cases where it was like, you're dating a girl, right? And everybody's in one big friend group, and so is she, and then you break up, and then it just kind of.
No, not even.
Oh, okay.
No, we were never together.
Oh.
That's the thing. No, she just started attaching herself to me because she was going through a lot. She just started attaching herself to me like emotionally, but you know what people need to realize is I'm not emotional support for them. I'm not.
Right.
I can barely.
Unless
take care
you
of
want
myself.
to
I can
be.
barely hold. I'm a bag of sticks. I can't even hold myself up.
Okay.
Dude, it's crazy. I let everybody know that. I say, dude, you know, I can hear you out, but in no way, shape, or form can I emotionally support you.
Oh.
It's just I want to be serious straight up from the very beginning, and she didn't comprehend that. Like she kept doing favors for me, like and this is just getting stuff from the grocery store favors. And I thought it was really sweet. I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like next time you need something and I go to the grocery store, I'll totally get you something. But apparently she was doing it with an underlying like thought. She was like, oh, I'll do this for this person. I'm like, no. And so I got literally outcasted almost. And this is all in my head, but dude, it's like when she left, people talking to me about it, and it was so frustrating.
Oh gosh. That just sounds like a whole confusing and frustrating situation.
And like it was so confusing and frustrating. You're right, because
you don't know what other people know or what they've heard.
Dude, exactly. Because I didn't know what they knew. I didn't know how much they knew. I didn't know what they knew, and I was like, everybody's out to get me. That's what went through my head. Because they're siding with her. When I have literally stated that we are not together, they're siding with her, and I don't know what she has told them. I can't trust her anymore because apparently this is going down. And one day she just like started telling me all this stuff, basically blaming it on me, like low key. And it was a cloudy day, bro. I was in a shit mood.
Oh.
I was in a shit mood, and that was not making it better, because she was very like low key aggressive towards me. Well, like stating all of that, and I was just like, I don't need you to come to me telling me that whatever this is ain't gonna work out. Whenever
there's not even a thing. Yeah.
Like it's just. It was so. Dude, I think that's what really shut me up and what made me antisocial. I think high key, that's what killed my streaming career.
You know what? I wouldn't blame you. That sounds like it was horrible.
No, it was, and like nobody came to talk to me about it. Like the only reason I got through was because of the art chat.
Wow.
Like I started hanging out with them after a year. After a year of not talking to her, like I started hanging out with my friends, and of course she was always involved. But you know, my friend dragged her into the car. We ended up talking. She, to this day, never apologized about that.
Ooh.
Instead, chooses to pretend it never happened.
That's
it's like
okay.
I'm okay with that, but the fact that you literally to my face said that you're not gonna apologize to me when we both know that you were the one that overstepped your boundaries and your bounds when I clearly set those boundaries in place day one. You know, that's not my fault. I moved on. Yeah, I'm talking about it right now. So.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, dude, it's good. If you got to vent, you got to vent. It's all good. I don't mind.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So you were saying?
All good. I had like a small talking point. You mentioned the whole like I don't know how much other people know kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I had a very similar experience with that. In a very awkward time of my life. I don't really know how exactly to describe this. Let's see. It was basically I'd come out to my parents, right? Yeah, we're going there. So they kind of freaked out because our family's very Christian, and they were like, "Oh my God," you know. So, and at that point, they had like scheduled like a meeting with like one of the pastors at church, which by the way, he was a cool guy. He was very accepting and understanding. Love him. Shout out. You know who you are if you see this. If he probably won't ever see this. But no, he was super cool about it. But I had no idea how much he knew, and it was just really scary. And I really appreciated him telling me that he knew like everything. And I was like, okay, that's scary. Not how I would have liked it, you know. Thanks, mom and dad, but it's okay. Like he told me, and I felt good about that. What wasn't okay was whenever they sent me to like a counselor, like borderline conversion therapy, by the way, which I don't think was their intention. In all honesty, I really don't think that's what they intended, but it just kind of happened.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
quickly comment on that.
Uh-huh.
It's never anybody's intention, but that doesn't mean they're not at fault. I just want to state that.
Right. So it's like I kind of hold it against them, but I also kind of don't, because I told them like, oh, this therapist slash counseling guy, like he's kind of creepy. I don't get the right vibes from him. It kind of feels like borderline conversion therapy. I'm like, I don't like this, and they're like, okay, we'll just go for like one more week, and then you can find somebody else. And I was like, I don't want to go for one more week.
No, that's where I sit down and tell them I'm not going to any more until you
Yeah,
talk to the
no,
therapist.
no, that's exactly what I did. I was like, I'm not going to see this guy anymore. Like, I literally that week I was like, I scheduled a work shift over that appointment. I was like, I don't want to do this. So yeah,
I do not blame you, bro. You did the right thing.
it was tough though because my parents, they're very sweet, and like they only want like what's best for me. And I'm sure like they were just going off of like whatever resources they had, which I'm sure were kind of limited. But I honestly, I think they overreacted. And you know
Without a
what?
doubt.
I still love them. It's definitely like a scar, but I'm not like severed off from them, so that's good. Like I really think,
You know,
yeah.
you were saying?
I really don't think that they meant it to be that way, and I don't think they knew what was going to happen. So I kind of hold it against them, but I also kind of don't. So I don't know. And it's only gotten weirder. Like the thing is, I'll push the lines with my parents just because like it is who I am, and I'm gonna be who I am. So like whenever I push the line, they're like, they're very much not used to it slash comfortable with that kind of thing. So it's just kind of awkward, but I push it anyway. And I'm just like, yeah, you're gonna deal with this now. And I know it's kind of annoying, like on my behalf, where it's just like, I'm being an edgy man, but it's like, man, it's just who I am.
Hey, lady.
Let me be me. Like, you don't have to like it. Like, you can tell me you don't
I
like
agree.
it. It would be nice if you would like it. I'm not gonna force you to though, and I'm gonna try and talk you into it, or like my way of thinking at least. But at the end of the day, I'm me, you're you.
That's the exact way to look at it. It's
Yeah.
nobody else's business. That's the way that I look at it. You know,
They-
even your parents.
They try to make it their business, and I really have to fight them on that.
No, the parents do that. You know, and they
and-
raised you, and if you change from what they originally wanted you to be, they will fight back, and That's something that I think that's a stepping stone that everybody will go through. You know, you showing to your parents that you don't listen to them anymore. You're your own person, and you get to do what you want to do, regardless of what they think.
Right.
Horrible example. Horrible example. It's going into forms of entertainment that they might not see fit to be sustainable. Twitch. Or Bill Delphine. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Don't like just forget it. Like, don't listen to them.
Yeah.
Do what
Honestly,
you want to do.
that was kind of how it was at first when I started streaming, where it was like, because I moved into like this little room that was in my garage, or like kind of next to it, and I could say whatever I wanted. I could do whatever I wanted in there. It was awesome. I could just be myself. It was great. And it was this one VR chat stream where oh gosh, it was where we were trying to get Unfolded Lips married to just the first person that we could convince to marry him. And oh, you were there for that?
I think so.
I think you might have been.
Yeah, I maybe not there the whole time, but you did come to me.
Yeah. So we basically found this guy and we were like, hey, just be a mute until like the wedding is over, and then you can talk, and it'll be really funny because he'll like just marry a guy, which like I don't know why they thought that was funny. Gay marriage is okay, but it was funny because we tricked him into doing it. So
I think that's where the funniness came from. It was just it was a prank.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. It was hilarious.
Yeah. But after the like main event was over, Lips was like, "Oh, this is awesome," you know, like I don't even care. So that was kind of cool. And we went to, I think, the Void Club, or like an earlier version of it. Sorry, earlier version of it. And we went into a private room, and there was like a bed and like a stripper pole or something, and then Lips got on the bed, and then his new husband, I guess, like just like started dancing on the pole, and I was like, okay, this is a little bit much. Like not. They weren't undressed or anything. It was just, you know. And I was like, I don't want that to be on my stream. You know, I'm gonna get out of here. Me and a couple other like streamer friends, we were just like sitting in like the front of the room, like not looking back. And apparently that's exactly whenever my mom decided to check out my streams for the first time, because she was like,
"Oh,
what is?"
My God.
Yeah, exactly. Because she was like, "Oh, what are you doing in the basement where you're kind of loud? You know, it's like." Oh,
No,
you know.
Don't tell your family. Never tell your family that you.
Oh, I know now.
Because, yeah, that's not something.
Well,
that's another thing I personally believe in, that they
do
not need to know about.
Yeah, no. It was kind of in a situation where it was like they kind of have to know, ish, because it was like, why in the world are you making so much noise, like that kind of a thing. And so I was like, I can't just say like what do I say here? And I was just like, I'll just give them the truth. And they were like, oh, okay. And then apparently they watched another stream where I like cursed or something, and so then I couldn't curse, and then at that point I was just like, I can't be myself. Like I can't do this, knowing that my parents could be like lurking in my stream, like watching over my back. I can't do this. And but that's gone away since I like after the first couple weeks when I moved in on my own. That's pretty much gone away. It's definitely gone away as of like last week, like permanently, because like last week I streamed, like I really got heavy back onto the stream game. Like I streamed like nearly every day last week. It was crazy. It was fun. I played a lot of fun games, had a great time, met new people. It was fun. But it was like, it was for the first time since I started streaming like 2 years ago, I felt like I was being myself. And I was like, oh my god, why did I ever stop doing this?
It's because personally for me, what I believe it is you get so into it, you try to make a character, unconsciously. You try to get, you know, maybe stay within the Monka TOS.
Absolutely, yeah.
You try to do this or that, and then you forget yourself, because you know you yourself is not Monka TOS. I know I'm saying
right.
The horrible word. You are not against the terms of service on Twitch, But sometimes there are some things that happen that completely like scar you unconsciously, and that you start changing yourself to cater
Right.
towards.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that.
It's the same exact feeling I had, dude, to the T. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I had so much fun streaming, and I was completely fine with the fact that I wasn't getting the comments either, because
Right.
I was hanging out with friends rather than just streaming by
Yes.
myself. And I think that's where I personally shine, is in group-based streaming. And I think Frosty really, really came in clutch with like inviting me, because I would
yeah.
have never done that. And I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't do it. But I know I set it up. I told all my friends, I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna be busy today. They were really upset, by the way. But they said, you know what, we really don't care. We were just messing. But you know, it's to me, it's like even if you're messing around, it really messes with me. Because like I'm like, oh god, you know, my friends
Yeah.
want to hang out with me. But I try to tell them realistically, like, oh, don't joke with me about that.
Yeah, no. You've gone over that. I feel you.
Yeah, it was that dude. Streaming's fun. We can both
It
we
is.
can both agree on that. It's
Oh,
fun.
absolutely. And you definitely go through phases where it's better than other times.
Oh, without a doubt. Well, that's life, you know.
Yeah.
Some days-
Yeah.
Some days you're just in the dumps, man, but you still gotta stream, and you're like, hey guys, I'm not very talking today. just chewing on food. It's like,
Yeah. Oh, we all been there.
exactly. And that's the thing. It's like I personally want to create, like, you know who Harris Heller is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Harris, he recently said on like on his latest video, he said, you know, I would love to make really intricate animations for my alerts, but I don't want to give people the impression that I'm a professional, you know, environment. You know, like the people that have a persona
yeah.
or a character. You know, he said some days I just want to be myself, or just not
Right,
talking.
yeah.
And he's like, the reason why I don't go out of my way to overdo my stuff is so that I have the opportunity to underperform and still be good.
Yeah, underperform. Well, not necessarily even be good, but underperform and still be yourself.
That's it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Which at that point you're not even performing. You're being you.
Exactly. And I think that's really great. I think that's the best feeling ever, is whenever you could do your job comfortably and just be yourself. Be yourself.
Right.
It's
That's
one of the main reasons tech support is such a fucking problem for me.
oh.
But you were saying?
I've really been feeling that during this last week. Like which stream was it? I think it was either Portal 1 or Portal 2. It was the first Portal 2 stream where like I started out having like god awful technical difficulties with VR chat, which of course I was. And then I moved to Portal 2 and I'm just having fun. You can just tell. I'm laughing my ass off at like the little like at the witty dialogue in the game and like stuff like that. I'm just having fun.
I knew that would happen.
It's so nice to do that.
I have to agree. I think those moments, and what sucks with me personally is that I forget. I forget every time. I forget how that feels. I forget that this or that makes me feel better, and I just go and get roped back into the thing that made. But, you know, I feel like that's pretty normal. If I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, yeah. You know why?
Why is that?
Because usually the thing that like that sucks, right? You'll get or at least in my experience, the thing that I like dislike doing was the thing that like attracts people attention. Oh my lord, attracts people's attention, and like it gives you attention or more viewers. So like I had a little phase earlier this year, I believe, where I streamed Half-Life, then Half-Life 2, and then Black Mesa, and then Half-Life Alyx. And it was like, oh yeah, it was fun. It was great. But like I didn't want to play Black Mesa necessarily. Like once I got into it, I had fun. But at first, like I didn't want to do it. And then I just left it up to like kind of a community vote. And I was like, okay, I'll just let them decide.
And they decided for it.
And they decided for it, and I was like, you know, it's not my favorite option. But if it's what the people want, I'll do it. And it's like, oh. It's like, so that's why you did
I
it.
agree. I would totally 100% play Half-Life Alyx on stream, but not Black Mesa. I promise you, dude, I played Black Mesa and I quit halfway because I was like, this is the most uninteresting game I've ever played in my life. I don't
It's
know
literally
why.
just Half-Life 1.
It's just Half-Life 1. And I don't get me wrong, I've never beaten Half-Life 1. I've never beaten it. So for me, I feel like it's a different feel because you just beat Half-Life 1, beat Half-Life 2, Episode 1 and 2, and you get to Black.
Black Mesa.
Yes, personally for me, I feel like you should have just not played Half-Life 1 and just played Black Mesa.
Okay, so here's the thing. I played it more because I'd never played it before, so I wanted like the true like experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever I played Black Mesa, it was so soon after that nothing really felt new. It was just like, oh, it's kind of just the same game except it looks nicer. And like there was like minor differences, but it's the entire Zen section though, that was hella cool. It's so cool.
Spoilers?
The spoilers is just that it's fucking awesome. It's so cool.
Okay.
It makes it makes it worth it, honestly. Like if you play nothing else of Black Mesa, play the Zen section because it's just so beautiful. It's really cool. I love it a lot.
Yeah, I heard that they really improved it compared to Half-Life 1's graphics.
Oh my god.
course.
Not just the
very old
graphics. Just in level design in Zen and environments and just everything. It's all better in Zen. 100%.
Yeah, I promise you, man. Even for all these years, I didn't know about the Zen level. Completely spoiler free about the Zen level until I learned more about Black Mesa, the remake, and then they spoiled a cutscene or not a cutscene, but like a scene of that, and I was like, fuck, because I swear to God, I've watched people play Half-Life 1, but I never knew that during the first scene where the critical error comes in, I didn't know Gordon got transported multiple times before he woke up. I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't?
No, dude, I've played that game before, and I guess I just looked away every time.
No, that totally happens.
Dude, when that happened in Black Mesa, I was like, what the hell, did they add this in?
No,
my friend
that's
goes, no,
the
that's
thing.
been there. Yes, that's the thing. And I'm like, what the hell? I played Half-Life 1's beginning more than a dozen times at that point. I was like, Jesus, I'm so oblivious. It was
Well, hey,
crazy.
well then, did seeing it in Black Mesa make it more special or less special, do you think?
I think
Because
it made it really special because it blew my mind. Like I was like, there's more that I don't know about.
oh yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I like that.
Mm-hmm. I think I was also pissed off because I was like, me and my dumb ass self. Like I was like, fuck, I missed the shit out of this. But you know, to each their own. Things come and go, and I pretty much love to watch and read stuff and then stop playing it for years.
Oh,
because when I come back
yeah.
to it, I'm completely brand new. Like I have this book series that I bought every single volume for. It's called Rosario Vampire. It's the anime is not a good representation on it. It's the anime is all about harem, but the manga slaps, bro. They went from a harem and they said, nah, none of that dummy shit. They said action, adventure, horror. I'm like, this is the best book ever. and every single time I get so nostalgic on it, I just go back. I just go back and I read it. These are books that I've been buying since like high school. I finally completed the whole two seasons worth of them. So 10 volumes for volume 1 and like 14 volumes for volume 2.
Wow.
Dude, if you have any time to read a manga, read Rosario Vampire. It is so good. Don't watch the anime. Anime bad.
Okay.
Anime literally just holds like a special place in my heart because that's what I read. Like I watched that first and I loved it so much because I was a kid. And I was like, I love the characters. I love their dynamics. I love Mocha. And then I was like, I'm gonna support her. And I bought volume 1. And volume 1 is exactly like the anime. And I bought volume 2. And over the years, I just bought volume 3, 4. And then I'm like, whoa, volume 5, I don't remember that happening. And then I bought volume 6 years later. And I was like, oh my god, volume 6 is fire. And then I just kept buying them. I just kept buying them. I was like $200 in, I'm going.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, no, dude, that each one of those volumes cost me over like $12 each. That was
Dang.
well over $200 between the two of them.
Hey, man.
It was worth it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's worth it, it's worth it.
Yeah, dude. The finish, like I'm still sad that it ended. I genuinely
Oh.
thought they would have kept going. I was like, man, they're totally gonna keep it going. But granted, it was towards volume like I think 10 on season 2. It was getting kind of a bit much. I was like, it's like Naruto level cataclysmic events.
That's
I don't know.
I watched Death Note for the first time earlier this year with my girlfriend, and that's exactly how I feel about Death Note.
I fucking hate Death Note.
Oh, I thought it was fun.
I'm sorry. I said ew. Because dude, Death Note is just the pinnacle of like my very oblivious mind is so boring.
It's so
I
boring.
think it's good to the people that don't care about death. I
Ah.
have such a distaste towards people dying, even if they're bad. Like it makes me feel super uncomfortable. That's why I love romances. I'm a very romance based.
I see. Yeah, see me, I was just like, oh, if there's a dead body with COVID, we'll just, you know.
I mean, to each their own. If you enjoyed it, man, I'm happy because I had a friend who loved it. And it's the same dude, Charles, actually. He loved it. So Death Note
I
was a great
didn't
anime.
like the ending, per se, but
Nobody
everything
does.
else was pretty good.
Everybody who talked to me about Death Note don't have any idea. When I tell them I don't care enough, they still tell me. But everybody told me said the ending of Death Note could have used some work.
I mean, well, no, I don't think it could use work. I just think it's not my favorite, and it's not a lot of people's favorites, because it's not what they wanted it to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that really impacts a story, is if the ending is like A, not what you expect, and B, not what you want it to be. Like if the villain wins or something.
Yeah.
At their
exactly.
very,
I think villains winning really puts me off.
Oh, absolutely. But then that's part of the appeal / the fun of it.
Yeah, people are like, "Oh my god, I didn't expect that," or to me, "Oh, I totally guessed that," like completely. It's not hard. Whenever the story's catering towards a villain, you can tell. You can tell within the first 20 minutes. It's not hard to understand that the it's very for me personally, it's very difficult to shock me. That's why a lot of shock-based content just what's that?
I died in game.
Oh, okay. No, a lot of shock-based content just does not intrigue me because it's not exciting. But for me, like I get like Luma fucking hates me when I watch romance shows because like the two main characters are about to kiss and I'm like in the corner screaming ah, like I'm fucking freaking out. I get so excited, dude. And I'm to the T a clone of my mother.
Oh my god.
My mother is a romance fanatic. She the novelas. She would buy millions of them, and then she got a
Oh my
fucking Kindle, and then now she gets Kindles.
Hold on, I gotta find a stream clip for you when I was playing Final Fantasy X. When the two main characters kissed, I like freak out. I did the exact same that you're talking about.
Oh my god, dude! I love it.
Funny. Oh yeah, no, I love it. I totally get it. It's awesome. And I did the same thing whenever I started up this game for the first time, because I've had my eyes on it since 2009, and then I just never A, got the chance to play it, or B, wanted to until now. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups.
You're good.
But like, oh my god, whenever I started up this game, I was screaming. I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm
I feel
finally
that.
playing this game. Oh,
That's a mega mood. Absolutely to the T how I feel. I love romance so much, and I feel like not a lot of people share my enjoyment in romance. At least the ones that I've met. Let me correct myself. At least the ones that I've like openly spoken to about this. Because I'm not very big on telling people that I like romance.
Yeah,
Because
I can see that.
People always give me such a weird tone. They're like, oh. And they look at me again and I'm like, it's not hard. It's not hard to believe. Please. Stop. It's it's like some people they go, oh yeah, no, that's totally you, but then they don't care, and that really frustrates me. So I'm like, here I am trying to talk to you about like an amazing scene that just happened, and you don't care. You'd rather show me the scene that's like funny to you, but it's like,
But it's like emotional to you.
no, what's the word? They just, to them what's more interesting is the comedy. You know, like I get it.
Oh.
I get it. But to me what's more interesting is the dynamic.
Yeah, I can see that. In a lot of shows.
100%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love the dynamic between characters, and whenever someone is, you know, is like I just like Luma showed me this show about, it's like a Korean show. It's about this girl who her family's like abusive. It's like a Cinderella story, but not really, because she ends up moving into the house with 3 quote unquote princes. They're really rich dudes, about a part of the same family. But her job, you know, their grandfather told her to move in because he wants her to teach them to be better people.
Oh, interesting.
And then you have three dudes trying to like, you know, mingle with her, and she's like, I don't care. I'm not interested. I want.
Oh, that sounds like a fun dynamic.
It's so fun, dude. It was such a good show. I didn't finish it. Hold on, Luma's calling.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was about to tell him to watch the clip. Oh no! 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 Oh, come on! Okay, well, that's great.
Lux, finally run out.
I want to hear his reaction to this clip that I have, where I like die whenever Titus and Oh, there he is. Hi.
I don't know if I should be happy or not,
Oh.
but it's very easy for Luma to just not want to talk to me whenever I say I was talking to someone. She has this thing where she hates bothering me when I'm doing something.
Oh.
And I hate it. I hate it. I hate her. I hate it when she does that.
Do you?
I love her.
If you need to go, you can go.
No, she just wants me to watch her play Elsword, and I get it. I
Oh.
want to. But all I said was I'm actually talking to Reggie right now, and I was gonna say, like, could you give me a few minutes? Because I don't want to just dip out on you like that.
Yeah.
And she goes, and then she hangs up.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah,
adorable, but also annoying.
It is.
Sorry.
Oh my God! Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly my feelings. It's adorable, but God damn, does it get annoying.
Hey, I didn't say it that intensely. don't do that.
I'm just messing. I love her.
Okay.
I love her. Nah,
No, I know you do.
She means the world to me, and I want to be there for her whenever she wants to like do stuff like that. It's horrible timing. Just really bad.
I get it. Anyways, I was gonna ask you to play that clip that I just sent you in DMs.
Oh, how do I play it for you? Oh.
No, you can
Oh.
just go.
Yeah, let me see it.
That's me absolutely dying
Lux,
in game.
finally run out.
Wait for it.
Why are they in the water?
Wait for it.
Oh my God, that immediate like pre-rendered cutscene shift. Jesus. That wasn't even subtle. That was literally just
No.
a jump cut. Did you just say nice cock?
Yeah, I did.
Jesus.
Because I thought they weren't gonna kiss, and then they did.
Yes! Yes! Dude, you're so excited.
I know.
Oh my God.
It's like kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't care. It's so good.
Oh, that's a very passionate kiss too.
I know, right? It's like, whoa.
You're like the ending. Oh, dude, I love that. That's literally me to the T of how I get whenever and let me tell you right now, I used to never be like that. Like I used to get really embarrassed when I saw kissing scenes, and I still do.
Oh.
I want to hide whenever I see kissing scenes. but it's because I get really, really, really emotionally like driven, and it builds up in me because I don't show it.
Interesting.
That's why I hide. I always hide when that shit happens. but now I kind of just stopped caring, and now I get really excited. Luma hates it. She
Aw.
hates it. She's like, you're weird, and I'm like, I'm not weird. I enjoy good content. I enjoy good experiences. This is sweet and wholesome. You like comedy bad.
Okay.
Like I don't know, man. I love good endings. Like if a good show has a bad ending, immediately that good show goes bad. I don't like it. It's a bad show.
Oh wow.
I don't mean to be like super one-sided with things, but the beginning and ending is everything to me. Dude, when I was younger, I fucking went on an adventure. I searched up every single Power Ranger show that ever came out.
No.
And I watched the beginning. I watched the beginning entrance where they all got recruited. And then the ending where the show finally ended. A lot of them just ended abruptly, but most of them had an actual ending. And I was like, I feel satisfied. I feel like I know what happened. All right, I'm good. I love it. I love watching the beginning of like shows. I hate watching the in-betweens because with Power Rangers, it's the same shit. It's just the same character.
Oh well, yeah.
Going to fight enemies. And then they introduce new characters, and I'm like, cool. That was boring. It's kind of this. I think that the reason why I brought it up is because it's that dynamic. It's like I love when the characters meet. And this show, dude, it was so long, and I love it because I'm so used to shows being like 20 minutes, and I'm like, I need more, and like.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry for getting emotional. Like I told you, I get really into this.
You're fine.
But but this show is like 40 minutes or like an hour long for the first episode, and I was like, when is it gonna end? And then when it finally ended, and then they all met together at like the intersection, and in the ending of the episode, whoosh 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 whoosh, it shows all their pictures, and then the episode ends and it starts with the music. I'm like, monkey noises.
Motif noises.
Monkey noises, bro.
Oh,
honestly.
monkey noises.
Like, yes, monkey.
Oh, I
noises.
thought you said motif. I was like, ooh.
What does motif even mean?
It's a recurring theme in a work of literature or arts. So like the doctor on the sign in The Great Gatsby, or the light in The Great Gatsby, the light that's across the lake or whatever. Okay, I'm guessing you haven't read or seen it.
Oh, The Great Gatsby? I know I have.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I was reading something.
Okay.
No, I completely get that.
I learned you a thing.
Thank you. I knew the word motif. The problem with me is that I know words exist. I just don't look into it.
That happens.
Like, I never
Well,
use the word.
I'll make up words and I'm like, I know that's a word, even though I just made it up, but like I don't know what that means.
And then you Google it. It's like a completely understandable, Googleable word. Googleable. Is that even a fucking word?
Google able to be Google. I guess. I don't know.
But no, God, man, you're just preaching right now. You're preaching. I fucking love those so much, dude. God.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I could be preaching to you.
I'm sure you can tell I have nobody to talk about my relationships with. Not even my own fucking girlfriend wants to hear me talk about it. She goes, I don't care, and I'm like,
Calm
stop,
down.
stop. What?
Calm down.
No, I know. I'm literally just pretending right now. I'm fucking freaking out for a reason. I'm being a jerk on purpose.
I'm being a jerk on purpose.
I do that all the time.
And that's on comedy.
I mean, it's just me being stupid. I love doing it. I love messing around. A lot of people they take it pretty nicely. Although some people think I'm being very serious, and I have to reiterate. I'm like, I swear to God.
Oh, I'm sure.
The thing with me is that when I get really emotional about something, I get loud. But in no way, shape, or form does that reflect my internal thoughts on it. Like, it's just like okay, I love mac and cheese, bro. Sometimes I fucking love mac and cheese. Like I get so into it,
Yeah.
and it's just mac and cheese, man.
No, but I understand that completely. You're fucking passionate.
Exactly. That's the word. That's the word. I'm just passionate about things, and everyone misunderstands. They're like, dude, does that really make you that upset? And I'm like, no. I just completely 180 on my emotions. No, it doesn't make me that upset. I just want to vent, or not vent.
It's
The
like-
word's not vent. I just passionately state what my interests are.
You're just like, I have energy and I'm gonna use it.
Exactly. Like, God, I'm like, nobody understands me. And you can
No,
tell,
I
like,
get it.
I switch in conversations all the time. I go from like hearing people or talking to getting loud and rowdy and then going back to talking, and it's like some people they look at me, they're like, are you okay, like why are you so quiet? And I'm like, dude, I'm just not loud all the time, that's it. Bring
I
up a topic
completely
that I'm
understand.
interested in, I'll get loud again.
I totally get it.
No, I'm not trying to say that. Let me disclaim it, I'm not trying to say that I'm not interested in the topic at hand. I just want to say that
Piece of cake.
it's just like, again, passionate topics.
No, I get it. It's like
Oh.
it's like sometimes I like the phrase of quote unquote attending a conversation versus like actually being involved in a conversation.
Why do you say that?
So like if you're just attending a conversation, you're just kind of listening it and you're kind of floating through it and you're just like you're kind of there for the sake of communicating with these people and just kind of expressing common interests and just kind of, I don't know. You're just kind of floating through ish. That's like attending a conversation. Being active in a conversation is like, oh, I'm gonna like this is something that I'm passionate about. I'm gonna talk about it, or maybe I'm gonna switch the subject, or I'm gonna, I don't know, use more inflection, like stuff like that. Sorry, I had to clap. I sound heard. So stuff like that. It's like attending versus participating, kind of a thing.
I feel that. I
Yeah.
think I have a few friends that they get really bored when they're not like in the conversation, like
Yes.
and this is a really subjective thing for me, because like I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, like, you know, not every conversation is gonna be something that you can respond with. You have to adapt to those types of conversations.
Exactly. That's where it's better to like just attend a conversation and it's like, you know, input like a little bit to like let them know that, oh, you care, like at least in some way, shape, or form, but like you don't have to bring up new points or say advance on like a topic or something.
And if the conversation really is that like, I guess, tiring to some people, like there's no shame in just telling them that you'll see them later or just heading out. There's no shame in it. Like some
Yeah.
people, like for me, my conversations can last for hours. Like I just,
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm completely content with talking to people for hours on end, and I feel really bad because I am in no way, shape, or form ever gonna end the conversation unless if it's been way too long. And I'm not trying to say I'm trying to keep people with me. And I just hope, what I'm trying to say is I hope people are honest with me. You know, if
Yeah.
you gotta go, you gotta go. And honestly, I do want to also mention I will be heading out here soon because I'm
Yeah.
starving.
Oh, I'll be
and-
heading out too because it's getting late and I want to go to bed.
Exactly. See that mutual
Dude,
understanding.
hey,
High five.
look at us doing good at this social thing.
Exactly, dude. You see, we're big brain. Big brain.
Oh my gosh.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I miss talking to everybody. I'm thinking about getting into FF14. I saw you. You're the one that really sparked my interest again, by the way.
Oh wow.
Run out.
Yeah, I got it yesterday, and then the fucking
Wait, Final Fantasy
Maintenance.
14? I don't play 14.
you don't.
No. I don't do MMOs.
Red Jade, weren't you just playing the MMO yesterday?
Eh? Yesterday I played VR chat.
No, you're fucking with me.
You might
You're
be
fucking-
thinking of somebody else.
No, I swear to God. Dude. I swear, no, don't do this. To me.
No, I no, cuz yesterday I had like a quote-unquote VR chat meetup where nobody attended, even though we scheduled for it. But I made the most of it. I had fun. I bothered my friend Cord for a bit.
Meetups are scary for that reason, exactly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry.
here's the
that
thing.
happened.
Even though that happened, I still can, like, I can still be entertaining. It's just like, oh, the thing that was supposed to happen didn't happen. But that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. I'll just improvise, adapt, overcome, you know?
Personally, for me, I wouldn't do any meetups. I do acceptance, like
yeah.
where it's like, hey, if you want to join, you can join, but in no way, shape, or form am I going to schedule this. Because the problem with scheduling with a small community is this problem exactly, where the people that said they were going to join didn't join. And actually, me and Frosty's thing, we had Frosty, Luladin, and Sprinks. All four of us, we almost weren't able to do it. But Frosty came in clutch and got Lula as a backup. But because
nice.
Lula wasn't supposed to be the one in there. It was actually supposed to be someone else. But they canceled, I think, not even a week prior.
Dang.
Yeah, we've been planning it for 3 weeks, I think. Maybe less than
that.
I lose track of time.
That's not the worst.
No.
But still,
I think
it's still a thing, though. For sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought about getting an extra, in actuality. And the thing is I don't have the emotional or pull to maintain, to get people to, like, cooperate. That's my problem.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, because if I tried to plan that, everybody would cancel on me, without a doubt.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
I would have had to cancel because everybody would have left. Like, I'm genuinely surprised that we managed to do it, and I was so happy about it. I was like, I'm upset that this is lasting longer than 5 hours, but in no way, shape, or form am I gonna end it because this is fun.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, sorry, you were saying.
No, I kind of feel the same way. But on that subject of, like, knowing when to stop, I've been trying to get better at that. And also, I need to end stream because it is 11:45 at night, and I need to go to bed because I don't have a final tomorrow, but it is still finals week, so I'm trying not to die.
Yes, get that good rest.
Heck yeah, baby.
Get that good rest.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on, Volt, and being a good sport. I had
no
fun
problem,
talks. Meaningful, deep fun talks.
How long were we talking for? We started talking at 9:30.
9:30, so it's 11:30-ish, 2 or 3 hours, yeah.
I want to apologize if you only meant to keep me on call for a little bit.
No, it's fine. It's totally okay.
I appreciate you keeping me company, by the way, because
Yeah,
I
man.
was editing and I was like, man, I really don't want to be on VR chat. And then you came in and I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
I have a fucking attention span problem, but no, it's just I love talking about topics like this, and I'm swear to God, dude, I try not to get like this every time, but it always happens. I'm sorry, it always
okay.
happens. I just don't know what to talk about. Deep and intellectual shit is the only thing I know how to talk about for long periods of time.
It's fun. It's fine and it's fun. But that being said, I do need to go, okay?
Yes. I hope you have a good night.
Thank
I
you.
hope you had a great stream. Bye stream and sleep tight.
Thank you. You too, man. Go have fun.
Thank you. I will.
With the rest of your
Good night, man. Good night.
Good night. That was awesome. What a guy. I should talk to Volt more often. I haven't spoken to him in a minute. That guy's great, though. Let's see who I can raid. I wonder if you're a guy. Let's see if I can raid anybody. I want to see if that's a thing. Is any of my friends alive? Let's see. Oh, there's nobody that I know that's live. Frosty Frog's live. Never mind. I know you. I know you. Alright, we're gonna read Frosty Frog. If my thing would work. Okay, there we go. Raid Frosty Frog. Is that the right? Oh no, Twitch, don't do this to me. No, it did the thing. I was just trying to check their username. Okay, /raid Frosty Frog. Dink! There we go. We're gonna go read Frosty Frog because Frosty Frog be doing a thing. I don't actually remember what they're doing. They're playing the Outer Worlds. awesome. So we're gonna go join on them, and it's been fun. Thank you guys so much for an entertaining stream. I know this was kind of a laid back one, just kind of do whatever, but it is what it is. It's my finals week, so you know I'm not really feeling I'm not feeling the most energetic. Like I'll probably have an energetic stream at some point this week, but nevertheless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great night.